I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it is. It is funny.
Shut up. No. Okay, she's live.
Oh, okay.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Bruise isn't here again because he's out partying. All right, so
I
Yeah.
thought you were done in the bed next to Nero.
He's at the whorehouse again.
does somebody want to recap, or am I gonna have to do it?
Roll the dice. Make someone recap.
Dude, fuck
I'm
it.
gonna roll the dice.
Roll the dice. D6.
Roll the dice.
No, it's a D. Let's do a D8 because like
No,
there's
I'm
8 of us.
I'm doing a D6 because there's 6 of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you roll us recap.
If you could roll a d8. If it's a 7, you do it. If it's an 8, Haas does it.
Yeah.
Which also means you do it.
Michael gets it, and Michael just bashes his head into his keyboard repeatedly. Campaign over.
Whoa!
6. Ben, you're up.
What the fuck?
Poggers.
Ben.
Pog.
Okay, I'll try. Did where'd we start last? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yo. So like,
Do it.
Right
sad
after
girl
we like
Vico,
first
or sad
talked-
girl Nero.
yeah. So like, we sad girl Nero. Like, you know, they some shit. They worked out some personal issues. Nero, Tadriel, and whatever his name is.
Miko.
Yeah, Miko. Yeah.
His name Vico?
From now on, you will only refer to me as Vico. Or Miko. Damn it.
Yeah, so you know, they talked about how, like, you know, Doe was alive, and you know, Tadriel was like being a real big pass the torch to David Martinez.
How about this, Ben? I think it would be better if you did this like from Spirit's perspective.
Oh no.
Okay, sure. I can do this from Spirit's
How I would
perspective.
describe that.
I think this is a lot better. This makes it a lot easier for me.
Oh my
Yeah, okay, so a bunch of assholes were freaking out about some gods, whatever those were. Eventually we started moving again after they, you know, cried about something for about 4 billion hours. We got to the city, eventually. We lost Bruise, the only constant in my life. And then that freak Tadriel asked me to ask a question about Sked again, whoever that guy is, and I refused. We got into the city, and everyone just ran off to go somewhere. And I got paired up with my 2 least favorite people in the world, Tadriel and Erin, where Erin kindly explained what gods were, and then we went to a bar, and we found Bruise passed out.
Just like he is right now.
Exactly.
Hey, so let's see. Fade into the like hotel room in the tavern. The Ichnia and the barkeep both left. What is currently transpiring? Transpiring. Shut up.
Transcribe.
What is
I
being
think-
right? What is being written?
Aren't Erin and Spirit still out looking for Bruise?
Yep.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Someone went and got Erin.
Oh,
It was
I thought it
Veldrin.
would be funny if
Veldrin
we
ran
looked
off
around the
and
whole
got
town.
her.
Veldrin, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
it was
so.
Veldrin that ran off.
Yeah, I think so.
Not Miko?
Alright.
No,
They're not
Miko
back.
was too
No,
busy
he's
being like,
staying Nero.
he's like, you, Nero, you idiot. You can't just
Well,
drink your
Vel-
problems away.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Say
right.
Veldrin isn't back yet with Erin and Spirit. So what is currently happening with the unconscious Bruise and the still half drunk Nero?
Oh, and
lost in the.
Tadriel's lost in the tower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't supposed to be in this session.
I was supposed to be in last session, but that session got canceled.
Exactly.
Yeah, because no one was there except Austin was the only one who told me in advance.
I just because like I thought, okay,
Okay, now's not the time.
Anyway.
I was there.
yes.
I don't have a life, so
Yeah.
Yo, same.
Yo.
okay. So what is going on?
Floggers. What? So
What's
so
transpiring
basically-
right now?
So Nero was asking for another drink, and he instead took her money and said, "Here, you take this room and the next one over for the group of y'all for the night."
Mhm. Give me a
and
drink. Or
I'm putting a
So-
moratorium on drinks right now.
basically, so generally, Nero and Vico were arguing. I'm gonna say at yeah. Sorry, just continue what you were saying. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm putting a moratorium on her getting drinks, alcoholic drinks now.
Didn't I go unconscious?
No, you're awake at this point.
Yeah, you're
you were
awake.
unconscious before, and this is where you woke up.
Yeah, but then I go back unconscious.
You tried to get up and you fell back over, but you didn't knock out.
I thought I made my character go unconscious right before the end of last session.
Maybe I don't remember.
How
It's
would
been
you
2
make
weeks. It's too
Go
long.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm back awake.
That's why I'm glad he said that I went to go find them and I wasn't back there because I don't remember what I was talking about.
Yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, the session was supposed to start with Bruce waking up, but I guess that's what it is going to be. Bruce wakes up. Everyone's in the room except for Tadriel. He's still lost.
Wow.
I'm gonna say at this point, what has literally happened is y'all have been having, your conversation that you were having at the end of last session. I don't fully remember. Veldrin eventually came back with Spirit and Erin. And as y'all are catching up, Veldrin and them on what happened, Bruise probably starts to wake up.
Okay. One, Mr.
And
Brisbane.
oh, it's my turn. Okay. So Bruce wakes up. He just sits up and he's holding his head for a second. It's like, where am I?
You too?
Meow.
Wouldn't it be funny if you woke up and just started speaking Spanish?
No habla inglés.
That's Portuguese, Michael. Portuguese.
Dude, speak Latin. You know Latin, right?
I'm sorry. Ich bin an apple.
There we go.
Oh,
There we
no.
go.
I didn't realize we started letting Krauts in here.
Bonjour, ich bin an apple.
Sure, I am an apple.
So, Linguam Ingla? Inglam? Glisham?
Ich bin ein Brot und Wasser. I am bread and water.
That's what Jesus said.
Exactly. If Jesus was German, that's what he would have said.
Duolingo tells
Bonjour, je m'appelle Bouffe.
Oh
That's
no.
what Duolingo tells you to say. Trust me, I know. I started the Duolingo German course. That's what Duolingo tells you to say.
Oh, I know.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Bouffe.
He'd like, hey yo, you want a boof?
Bonjour.
Michael, stop.
Who's gonna start this?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. This is
I'm just
Okay.
wondering what
So-
conversation.
so. Bruce wakes up, and he's just like, great. Oh, hello, everyone. Good to
That's
see
not
that
awesome.
I'm back with y'all. That's not. Shut up.
Wow,
Stop.
Bruce, you seem
Put on
different.
the
Michael's
draw.
voice. There's still a delicious timbre to Michael's voice. Please continue.
You
Nope.
Wait.
you
wait.
seem different. Is something
You
happened?
seem gayer.
Look, I just had a long 10 minutes. Okay.
I think that was more than 10 minutes.
Okay,
10 minutes
so,
doing.
what happened after we walked into the city?
Oh,
You disappeared.
You disappeared, and it turned out you were being questioned by the Dragonborns. Make sure, I guess you weren't some sort of terrorist or something of that sort.
Yeah, sure. That's not what happened at all.
I can't tell. Was that Michael saying that, or was that Bruce saying that?
No, that was Bruce
Yeah,
saying that.
okay.
I'm struggling. Okay, shut.
I was just making sure. Like, I didn't want to get something wrong.
So,
You gotta project your voice out from her. Stop. That's more of a Hassan. Stop. Stop.
And you gotta give it that drawl.
Yeah.
that drawl, that's the thing.
No, he's not
that's-
Flan. He's not Flan Odior, no. You can call me Custard.
Oh God. After we walked in, I woke up in a frickin' cell. I had chains all over me. Someone's breathing on their mic really hard.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
And some lady came in, and she was threatening me. She was saying like, if we don't like, wait, shit, wait,
Shit.
Oh, shit.
they had me chained up. I couldn't even get up off the ground. They had me just locked to the floor. And she was saying if we don't compete in some stupid tournament coming up, she's gonna send me back into slavery.
Oh,
What?
Flavor.
So,
Whoa, hold on.
how did you respond to that?
I was thinking about it, and then she knocked me out, and then I woke up here.
Oh,
Okay. Hold on. I may be a little bit buzzed. Did you say that they're gonna sell you back into slavery
I do believe that's what he said.
if we don't compete in a fucking tournament?
Yeah, she said it's very, very important to her, apparently, or some shit. I don't know.
I mean, I was gonna do it anyways, but fuck. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'd rather not support slavers. But if it's to save you from slavery, then I guess we have to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Just. I need something to drink. He like
Same here.
gets
No,
up.
Nero,
I
you
think-
sit back down.
What? Yeah.
I think you're
Damn it.
both good for the now.
Mm,
So, does anyone know anything more about this tournament? What are we getting ourselves into here?
Wait,
That's a fighting tournament. That's all I know.
did Veldrin and Erin and Spirit get back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're there.
I was saying he didn't wake up until after y'all were back.
Oh, okay. Do I know anything about this tournament?
You can roll history.
Where are my dice? Here we go. 15 plus 5, 20.
Okay, so
it's a big number.
you know there is the Dragonborn, all of the tribes will have this annual tournament where they compete over gold, slaves, land, a bunch of different things. And it's essentially a gladiatory arena, although it's more than just combat. There's like half sport events. It's almost like the Olympics, but the winner actually gets stuff.
Ooh, damn, dig at the Olympics.
And it's like there's combat involved in most of it, and what else? What other information? I think that's all the information that you would know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of anything else that would be important about it that you would know. I don't think there's anything else of importance about it,
Man.
other than it's a big deal and it's once a year.
Well, I'd convey that to them. Big
Huh.
tournament, big prizes, kind of violent.
Kinda.
Okay. So it makes
Big money, big women.
important.
It's Bruise's dream. Bruise, why don't you want to go to this?
I mean, besides being threatened to this, I don't see why we shouldn't. If we get rewards out of this, it could help us in the future.
Plus, we need to help Bruise. Not
too.
get sold
It
back
wouldn't,
into
it wouldn't quite
slavery.
do to.
I'm not going back.
Yes, so
Yeah, we know that. So, I mean, do all of us have to be in the tournament?
I
Or just
hope not.
Vico's
some of
gonna
us?
enroll.
She said that the point wasn't me. She said she wanted our group for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She said she had a
Damn.
particular interest in Spirit.
Spirit. I mean,
He is a weird colored dragonborn, so
that is true.
He's also the only
Kid
dragonborn.
He is the only dragonborn in our group, so that does cause some suspicion.
Spirit.
Spirit in the corner making spirit noises.
Spirit, what are you doing?
Just
So,
Are you on board for the spirit? To
uh,
save your friend Bruise from slavery, would you enroll in this tournament?
wow, way to force that in there.
I mean, it's the facts of the matter.
It's a matter of if he wants to do it. Just because he has to doesn't mean he wants to.
yeah, I'll do it.
Great.
Bruce
Alright.
walks over Spirit. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so how you been?
Fine.
Good. Walks away.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
accurate. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
accurate.
can.
I have to be accurate.
That's fairly accurate.
That's entirely accurate.
Alright, well, how do we sign up then?
That I don't actually know.
That could pose a bit of a problem.
Hold on, I'll go ask the bartender.
All she told me was.
I'm gonna go with her
Yeah.
because
That
I
sounds
don't
like a
want
smart
her to
idea.
drink. She's not drinking herself under the table again.
All right. So you head down. He is once again stereotypically polishing a glass.
Man, do you have anything better to do with their lives?
He has a lot of glass to polish.
I mean, it is a pretty big village, so
Hey, Mr.
In the world, he got his name like 5 minutes ago.
I forgot
Yeah.
his name as well.
I remember. I think I remember it. It's like King
It was like
Peter.
Drucknose or something like that.
Dreknos. Yeah, I got it right
Dreknos?
in my notebook.
It was a U.
Check news.
No, the other vowel was a U, but okay.
Trek news.
We're not making this a thing.
Like, man, I'm not getting you any more drinks for the day, okay?
I understand that. I have a watchdog looking after me.
hello.
Hi. I'm here.
Hi, Miko.
I'm here to ask about how to sign up to the tournament.
Oh. Well, you go talk to Ignia. I mean,
Cool.
she.
Where is she?
Her house is pretty easy to spot. It's the smallest in the village. I mean, most people live in large in the large public housing buildings, but so it's pretty easy to spot. You'll find her.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Yo.
She's like out at the bar.
I was really hoping you would have told me. All right.
Uh,
Well, let's go, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think.
Probably shouldn't bring Bruise along.
Well, we can always just walk back upstairs.
Uh,
Fine.
I mean-
you stay here. I'll go get them.
yeah. Well, I don't think we should bring Bruise along.
Okay, well,
If that was, I have a suspicion that that was her that interrogated him. Whoever that dragon lady we met,
Yeah.
Ignia. And if that's the case, I'd rather them not encounter each other.
Look, I'm the one who's forgetful here, and even I remember the name.
okay, well,
So I think
we
I don't
shouldn't
know.
leave Bruise. We shouldn't leave Bruise by himself here if they're threatening to re-enslave him.
I guess we'll have to split up the party.
Well, at least you're doing something rational in the last day.
Yeah.
so, yeah. What Bruce was going to say before he walked out halfway through his sentence was that she told him it's in a week.
The question: if Nero's at the bar, does that mean like she would see Tadriel there?
Yeah.
I mean, well, where is Tadriel? Is he at the bar, or is he like looking around, like trying to
you-
find his way out of the crowd?
The second option.
Okay, because here's the thing: Nero's shorter than most people in here, and
Yeah.
Tadriel is taller than most people in here, so he's probably not going to see her.
Yeah.
Vico's normal size.
How he
No, but they're all dragonborn, so they're all tall.
That is true. That is true.
They're big boys.
Like Nero is normal size as well, but they're all tall, and Tadriel is very tall.
Yeah.
So,
It's not a matter of how short are you; it's a matter of how tall is everyone else.
It's not the size; it's how you use it.
exactly.
Yes.
So, I mean,
It's not the size of the
I
lake,
guess-
it's the motion of the ocean.
There you go.
I guess we could bring you, myself, and Erin along and leave everyone else here to watch over Bruise. I don't know what. Have you seen Taju?
Are you
No.
dead?
That's probably for the best.
Probably for the best. He's fucking dead.
Tadriel comes stumbling closer to the
When-
bar, and he sees y'all.
Oh,
you
Nero!
there.
It's probably for the.
Nero, where have you been?
She's been drinking herself under the table like a damn idiot.
Okay.
That besides the last
Vico.
point.
I was really expecting him to say Daft Punk.
You better
Vico
know.
has no need for such obscenities.
I have a headache.
Idiot.
But- I am fine as of now.
Those do suck. So what happened?
A lot of things, but for now, I guess you'll be coming with us.
Yeah.
Find where
Don't.
Bruise went.
He's
Bruce
upstairs.
is in upstairs. Yep. All right. So if you want, you can go get Erin.
Okay, I'll go get Erin. Oh, Erin!
Yes.
Hobby.
Does he
Where-
go up to get Erin, or does
Yes,
he just stay there?
No, he goes up like halfway through the stairs and yells up the stairs.
Oh, hobby.
Right. And Nero rushes to the bartender.
Oh, God.
Tadriel, stop it!
Tells them, yo, just give me like a drink.
I think Nero. I
throws
think
it
that's a
back
bad
at you.
idea.
He throws the gold back at you.
Why are you not? I'm paying you. Just give me one.
He takes the gold. Another night in the room, then.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's not safe, Nero. I'm genuinely concerned.
Shut up, Tadriel.
You hurting yourself.
Vico should never
No
run
matter.
away.
He She sits on like the bar stool pouting.
The literal the the literal cranky child is the most adult in that entire group now. Damn.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, so
How the
finally,
tables
Aaron and Vico
turn.
get back.
Nero, stop harassing the bartender.
What? I was just doing no such thing. Gets up.
Tadriel, what was she doing?
Okay, she threw gold at him, and he threw it back. She really, I think we need to be concerned about this.
Oh,
Twitch.
we should.
Eyes
Okay.
twitch.
Okay, Nero, let's get you as far away from alcohol in general
Yes.
from the time being.
Turns and walks away.
See, we're smart. We didn't leave Spirit with his two least favorite people.
You left Spirit without his two least favorite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We left him with his two favorite. Well, Nero would count as one of those two favorite. So one of the favorites.
I don't know, man.
Now's a stretch right now.
I'm a stretch.
Just
Who's
stretch.
the other favorite?
It's a stretch goal.
Who am I being?
Yeah, with Bruise and Veldrin.
Veldrin, yeah.
That's what Bruise is the favorite.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. I
So
didn't
you
want
can
to-
have your talk with Bruise.
Yeah, I'll totally have that talk with Bruise right now.
And next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So y'all make your way down, and y'all y'all find your way to this little shack over here, and you do find Ignia still clad in all white clothes and her brown boots, sitting there. She's polishing an arrow, and once again her tail is nowhere to be seen, and yeah, she's just sitting there. She's got a nice little shack here. She's got like a small little like cooking campfire that's not lit right now, but it's there. And it's just a roof over her head and like a couple of necessities.
What time of day is it?
At this point, afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Good to see you again. I see you up and about.
Yes.
Yeah, the alcohol is worn off, sadly. But we've come to ask you a few questions about the tournament that I've heard so much about.
Oh, really? May I ask what interest you may have in it?
Well, we would like to join.
I
Partake
mean, we
in
would like to keep our friend Bruce from going back into
I hit him in the door.
Is that not the primary reason we're doing this?
That is the primary reason, but I wouldn't be saying that to the person that is going to re-enslave him.
Well, it's not like she doesn't know that's the reason we're doing
Oh my
this.
god.
She's just looking at y'all.
She's-
Y'all are having
She's
this
rubbing. Nero's rubbing her head.
She's like trying not to laugh.
As fun of an event as this sounds, it's not unrealistic that the sole reason we are interested is saving our friend from slavery. So, what are the exact terms of this agreement?
May I ask why your friend would go into slavery if you don't compete?
Because he's a Goliath? Is that?
Question mark?
You're a human.
Yeah.
I
The
was told
Dragonborn aren't known
that he
to
was
enslave
threatened.
humans.
This is. I should have just left Erin there. Okay.
I mean, I'm just being candid.
That is
There's no
fine.
reason
That is
for-
fine. But it is
reason for
better to
accepting.
be polite and
It's
not.
fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, Erin, be quiet.
Oh,
No,
Man,
you
a
have
real
no
annoyed
right
mother had
I'd
bad
like
day at
to-
work vibes.
I'd like to cast a suggestion and tell Nero to be quiet.
Nero, you have no room to
Man.
talk.
Make a saving throw.
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom save. Okay. Oh wow,
Erin
19.
Dang it.
Erin is not making friends.
Oh God. She just giggles a little bit. She says, "If he were threatened like that, I'm sure I would be aware of it." No
So you're
such
claiming
harm.
that he was not threatened with return to slavery.
No.
Well, then I guess everything's settled.
Look,
Okay. But
Mike-
sorry
Mike-
that
Michael's just
we
trying to
brought
get us
this
into
up.
his anime tournament arc. Come on.
It's we're just wanting some information about the tournament and how do we join it and what should we expect once we do.
Well, if you so choose to participate, you will be outfitted with whatever equipment you would like for the tournament as necessary, although you will have to give it back. And in about a week's time, we will travel to the tournament. It's about I believe, a 3-day journey on back of our drakes, and many people show up, and it would be. I will say this: it will be quite the experience. It tests a very wide variety of skills, and I think that each and every one of you would be very, very good. A very good pick for this. Just
All right.
based off of what we were able to pick up as you were entering.
All right. So, is there a meeting point would you like us to be at? Once week's ends.
Yes. Meet me outside of the fancy building at the center of town.
Mhm.
That is where we will have all of our contestants ready to get together and to head out. So, I
Is
would.
there any paperwork we have to fill out in advance?
Are you asking for a contract in case you die?
Less a contract, more of a waiver. More for your sake. Don't want anyone getting sued.
People getting sued here.
That's a joke line. That was not in character.
No, I could buy it though, because your character lives in a big city where like
He's a professor, for
Everything
Christ's sake.
Idea.
For Soul
I was
Stone.
more just wondering. I was more just
I
wondering
don't have
if
the
there
money
was
to
anything
sue.
we had to fill out.
There's nothing official that you have to fill out. However, if there's anything that you would like to request in particular, then yes.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Is this?
Are we allowed to use our own gear for this tournament, or is it
Yeah.
strictly provided? Okay,
You can use whatever you
Yeah.
like. There
this seems pay to win.
are
Just saying.
there are specific things that are not allowed, but for the most part, it is whatever you like.
All
What?
right.
What
What
might those
specific things?
unallowed
yes?
things be?
Put the different rules set on each tribe in particular, mostly because we each have our more brutal weapons that are not allowed. For example, we have these special arrows that we like to use on specific enemies. A little eye twitch is that are quite nasty. It's the arrow tip is actually made of ice, and there's a small cactus inside of the ice.
Oh,
That the tip breaks off, and the body heat will melt it, and it leaves a cactus inside of their body. It's quite
Oh.
brutal and painful way to go.
oh,
shit.
oh my! That's
That's
very.
that is brutal.
So as
Why
long
do
as you
I
don't
feel
have
that-
anything morally questionable like that, it's fair game.
Oh my!
Define
I
morally
see.
questionable.
I assume if it inflicts undue harm before the killing blow, that would be considered morally questionable.
Man, I can't bring my musket then. Damn it.
Gotcha.
Can't do my bayonet.
A fixed bayonet. Charge the last man.
Yes, napalm isn't allowed, guys.
How is the tournament structured? Is it just mostly 1v1? Is there a group battle?
There are groups. There's one-on-one. There's competitive events in which it's how do I put this? A battle royale.
Yikes! Yikes!
Fortnite.
So we are participating in a Fortnite anime tournament. Got it.
No, it's
Let's
about
go.
For the tournament arc.
Dude, I
do
didn't
there
realize-
happen to
More
be
Fortnite
any
characters.
more intellectually oriented challenges, such as puzzles that the challengers must solve? Because that is more of my area of expertise.
Yeah, in the corner there's a little.
puzzle. Okay,
Yeah, in the
quiz,
corner there's a crossword puzzle that you can do.
Sudoku.
But they're all draconic words, so Erin can't get any of them.
Oh, I have comprehend languages. I can.
And they're all for children.
It's all
Erin
just like
can't
super
follow
simple
us
stuff
to
that
children.
It's actually a trivia game between you and your rival, Jake Blonson.
Hey, just give me the France question.
Don't worry, Peter's there to help you.
I'm not gonna forget that for a while.
What did she say in response?
She says, "You could say that."
Oh.
That's not encouraging, but I guess I'll leave it at that.
It's better than a no.
Yes.
We shall see. Unfortunately, it would be unfair if I told you in advance.
Understandable.
No, she's got a point.
Multiple of them with those cactus arrows.
Damn it.
I don't have any other.
Well, if that is all you would like to
And
talk
does anyone else
about, I unfortunately have a bit of business that I have to attend to, but I'm glad you all stopped by, and I'm glad you decided to participate in our competition. As
Well, of course.
competitors.
Of course. Seems exciting. And the prizes seem worth it.
And she gets up and she walks off.
Michael is slowly turning into a Scandinavian
She's-
woman.
Wait, is it? No.
This lady is 100% shady. We should not trust
Oh
her.
no!
Oh,
Duh, Erin.
Well, no,
That's not
duh.
the point.
listen.
Erin,
Nero, don't yell at him.
Is this
No,
going to, is this
I have
some
every
setup
right-
for
have every
is this some
right
setup
to
for the
say that.
Dragonborn to feel good about themselves crushing a group of humans in Asimar? Is
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no,
serious,
there's-
though.
well,
too.
maybe. I don't know. We don't. The thing is, we do not know, but we don't get information
We do
by
not
telling them
know.
straight to the face
Imagine
that we don't trust them.
She just
but I
walks
like
up to
having
Spirit.
information. That's my one
Erin,
defining
Erin,
character trait.
Aaron, I know. I grab him my shoulders. I know that,
Hey.
but you don't get information from people by
Vico,
telling them
stop her.
something that they hide.
I
Well,
begin to
how-
interject.
First of all, take your hands off my shoulders.
One, do not touch him.
I didn't know she was trying to hide it. I thought this was going to be a straightforward. You accused, you threatened us of putting our friend in slavery. We join your tournament. Fair
Could've been
exchange,
nice
but
and
no.
simple, but no,
I
she's-
didn't expect the.
Are you familiar with this, Aaron?
Aaron, that's not how
I
people
mean, he is
work.
friends with Veldrin, so.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty.
Of course, you won't just say, "Oh yeah, I did that." Like she's Aaron.
What are we supposed to do in retaliation?
We participate and we win.
Well, yes, that's
What
understood.
Erin's saying
I'm
is,
saying-
what
I'm
does she
saying
have
more-
to gain if she hides it from
We-
us?
I mean, it is a very interesting
There's no-
enigma.
There's no point in telling us either. And again, we don't know her motives, okay? And the way we find out her motives is by getting her to like us. Eventually, she may slip up, and we would know.
Yes, I suppose
But we
so.
don't. But now, she knows we're onto her at least.
Well, I think she
that
knew
should
that
stop her
regardless.
from doing any. Yeah.
She knew she
One,
didn't like.
She didn't seem particularly offended by the
She
accusation.
didn't attempt to really deny it all that much, at least not vehemently. Either way,
This is alright. Well,
It is what it is. We
Hopefully.
should just do our best in the tournament. Try not to all get killed. You know, the usual.
I guess, but please don't do that again, and don't use your magic on me.
dude, she's gonna
Yes,
walk up to. Oh, what?
Cut away to the other group.
Do people? I don't know if people who have height suggestion cast on them know.
I think if
They
it
should.
I
Vazaz,
think
Fuck,
Vazaz
Nera's
doesn't
still
know.
half drunk.
That is true.
If
She
it
Nera's still
is.
half drunk.
She's got a hangover.
yeah, dude.
I shall look it up. I will be back on that shortly.
Like I'm pretty sure I'm probably wrong about this, but I think if it fails, they know.
Yeah, I think if it fails, then I know.
It
Because I think we
doesn't-
did this before, and like they knew.
Probably wrong about this.
It doesn't mention. It doesn't say it anywhere in the spell description, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh. Okay.
Either way. Bro, she's gonna walk up to Spirit and be like, in Draconic, just be like, yes, the Master Race will rise once more. She just starts spewing nationalistic Dragonborn propaganda.
This is totally a plot to like boost the ego of all the Dragonborn by slaughtering a bunch of non-Dragonborn.
I don't know, man. They wanted Spirit to be in it.
I can see it.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
Spirit
the
doesn't look
racist.
like them, so
I mean, the whole tournament is about just power.
Why you
Just
yells
to brag over the other over the other tribe.
and if we're being perfectly
Yeah.
honest, everybody that we have met so far, for the exception of her, has been rather nice and upfront. She's been shady.
Yes, and I quite like nice and upfront. But I suppose a puzzle's good too.
The only other person I think y'all have met has been the barkeep, right?
I met the
Yeah.
blacksmith.
The blacksmith.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking in
Yeah.
general.
Wait, did I meet the
Oh yeah,
blacksmith?
him. And
Yeah, you were
he
there.
Sold you something, and
I
he
have
sold you
bad
something for
memory.
40 gold. That is ever
Look.
so slightly better than what you have.
Tyler,
Yeah.
yeah, you helped haggle him down to have me buy armor. That's the armor that's only one AC higher than my last armor.
Higher AC is higher AC.
Yeah, you have Spirit AC. Congrats.
Yeah. But we should all know, or at least remember, the one truth about all civilizations, besides Titan, is that they have
Wow.
these secrets.
I think that's true of Titan as well.
Well, yes, and as someone of
It's you.
as someone
Anyway, we
of
should-
the aristocrats, I would know.
Oh, of course you.
We should return to the
Nero
other
subtle
update now on the
flex.
situation.
I guess so.
Cut back to other group.
All right.
Everything's just, like,
y'all
on
walk back
fire.
to the
Happening.
tavern.
It's just silence.
Y'all walk back to the tavern. As y'all are passing through like the center of the tavern, you see Bruise sitting at a table eating food.
Nom nom nom.
It's very,
What
very
food? Is it rocks? It should be rocks.
Better be rock.
Drillers
No,
don't eat
it's pure.
rocks.
It's pure starch to fuel his golem core.
Fair enough.
So,
The human furnace.
so
Pure sodium.
it's probably like
Bruise just a really tall
It's-
warforged the entire time.
it's probably like a mixture of plants and meat. It's a desert, so it's kind of hard to hunt for certain things. So it's probably like rabbit meat. So it's like very like small amounts of meat, and then like whatever plants they can manage to grow in the desert climate.
Hmm.
Y'all head upstairs. What are Spirit and Veldrin doing alone in the room together?
Uh-oh.
Veldrin is probably messing with his armor or Rexy's armor.
Spirit is doodling in the doodle book. Well, drawing and color with the painter set. Happy birthday. What the fuck was that?
Michael, end it
Oh
all.
my.
Ben, you get to live with that.
You sound
I do.
like fucking Gollum.
Dude, Ben, you're gonna be asleep in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden you're gonna hear Michael from the other side of the room, just like, oh, no.
Look, I bet I get to sleep in it now.
You're either gonna hear that or you're gonna hear like ah!
Yo.
Michael's gonna have me over. Ben's gonna be trying to sim. Just gonna be like, Lito.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah.
So, Spirit and Veldrin are sitting on opposite sides of the room, 6 feet apart because they're not gay. And
No, we're socially distancing.
5
Yeah,
feet
so-
is not
yeah,
gay.
COVID's
6
going
feet
around,
is
dude.
socially
Jeez.
distancing.
We just dated this video now. Good job,
you
guys.
Idiot.
Yeah.
I hate you.
What?
Stupid idiot.
Michael,
Nerd.
5 feet apart and you're not gay. 6 feet apart and social distancing. Get it right.
dang it! I'm a failure. But
Yes.
Erin,
Right
Nero,
now.
and Vico, and I think Tadriel. I forgot if he went with them or not.
Yes, you did.
He did. Yeah. All of them walk in. Hey boys.
So Veldrin
Still gay.
looks up for a second from his fiddling with armor to see them, and then looks back down, and then starts talking. He's like, so what did you find out from the lady that's trying to sell our friend to slavery again?
She's extremely shady, and she didn't want to admit that she was going to sell Bruise into slavery.
Fucking worrying me, man. I think there's something wrong with her.
Do you know why she was interested in me?
Oh,
I mean, the obvious.
Because you're black.
So are you, Veldrin.
No,
No,
I'm
Veldrin's purple. Yeah.
purplish.
The most obvious explanation is that you, unlike us, are a dragonborn, and that intrigues her. We don't have any specifics, though.
and you don't also look like any of the other Dragonborns.
Oh,
So that also may intrigue
know
her.
that.
But we forgot to ask that.
Oh.
So, but even if we
Just
remember,
ignoring what you're saying now and just going back to the coloring book. But he's gonna look like he's listening.
Every once in a while, he's going to be like, yes, aha, yes.
so we learned that there's going to be multiple parts to the tournament. It's going to be group fights, single fights, and then apparently a battle royale, which is interesting, but I guess that makes sense.
We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite, we like Fortnite.
Shut up, Miko.
Never thought I'd hear Vico saying we like Fortnite.
You know what, Vico? I'm taking away your Xbox.
I don't want to hear it again.
Dude, are you Jed's son?
Oh,
That's it,
Are
Vico.
you, are
I'm
you
taking away your
Jed's son?
Xbox.
Am I Paul?
Jed Delahousse.
Yeah. Dude, he was wondering if he should let his son play Fortnite.
So,
And he
well,
asked the class.
no, his son. Look, we can all agree that Paul should not be allowed to play first person click shooters at all.
Yeah, he
Corrupting
shouldn't.
to the soul.
All right. And the tournament, the tournament's actually not here. It's somewhere else. And it's a 3-day trip from where we are, and then we will leave a week from now.
I think I slightly misexplained it a little bit. It's not here. It's not between like the people in the
It's between the
village.
tribes.
It's between
Yeah.
between the tribes.
I didn't mention that, but
But
Yeah.
we were in the-
I'll just repeat what he said. Yeah, it's also between all the tribes and stuff. And that's pretty much the extent of our information. She left.
So we have a week.
Indeed. We can do whatever we want in that week. Train, look around. I don't really know what else to do in this village. Well,
So,
yeah, I was just like, well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go sightseeing. And she walks away.
all right.
Just code for drinking.
Did she
Vico,
explain-
Vico
I'm
stays.
guessing, I'm guessing she
Thank you for
explained the
watching her, Vico.
weapons.
Don't need to thank me.
Like
I
the
mean,
fact that we use whatever we want.
yeah, we can use. Yeah, I would explain that too. We could use whatever we want, just not.
It's not too painful.
It's not too painful.
Yeah, Veldrin's response is, anything?
She,
Yes.
she
As long
specifically
as it
described their
doesn't cause
tactic.
suffering when they die.
Okay. Veldrin says, and he hurriedly finishes up what he to the runs.
He's gonna create a
Starts
black
to run out of
hole.
the room, turns around, and goes, where do I go? Where do I go to get this stuff? Like, as in, like, because he said that we get to have it and then give it back to them. Assuming we don't pay for it. So, who do I go see to get free stuff?
To get free stuff.
I suppose you requested from her?
Where's she at?
She was in a small hut.
But she left.
She walked away, yeah.
I'll find her. And Veldrin runs off.
All right.
Alright. Well, Nero follows soon after.
Vico just stays. He's not putting up with the bullshit right now. She wants to act like a child, fine. Let her act like a child. I don't care.
Vico, you know you care about her.
Shut up, Loon. Quiet, Dad. God. Gods.
Gods.
Liches. There we go.
Leeches. Is anyone else gonna do anything?
Okay, so what this
Tadriel will stay.
okay, so mechanically, y'all have after the end of the day, y'all have like a half day, and then you'll have 6 days before you have to leave. So you have free time. And I'm gonna get to Veldrin running around looking for Ichnia and whatever it is that Nero's doing.
Michael, I'm gonna send you what my plan is so you understand why I'm doing this.
All
But
right.
I mean, that's the end goal.
That's pretty sus.
Something like find Bianca.
No, not that at all.
Oh shit, she's in the tournament, isn't she?
That would be fucked. we would die.
And we all die. The end.
Tyler. Again, these aren't the white dragonborn. They're the teal ones.
Fuck my head! God damn it. I hate this. No, I don't find her. Then I don't have an idea now. I'm just gonna go back to the blacksmith now. I keep forgetting that.
What the hell was this? What the hell are you doing, David?
I really want. That's such a good
This
idea.
is the
Jotaro
same day.
Pikachu.
This is like 45 minutes after you talk to that guy in
That's
universe.
That's fine.
Just going straight back. All right.
Yeah, I want to see if there's like I wanted to see if I can work. Wait. Yeah, I want to see if I can try to talk to him about learning his style. Because I know he had other stuff that looked different.
Let me just appropriate Dragonborn culture real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I did with the orcs, and guess what happened to them?
They're all fucking gone.
Oh my god.
Swear to God, these Dragonborn disappeared too.
Oh god.
I'm keeping their cultures alive.
Veldrin's just preserving all of the cultures.
Exactly.
So, I mean, he's probably at this point. It's like getting to sundown. He's probably closed up shop, which is that's also his house. So if you would have done,
Break into his house.
You give me weapons now.
Okay, is he like? Can I see him anywhere closing up now, or is he just?
He's nowhere to be seen. A lot of stuff has been like picked up. He's
Yeah.
got. I mean, his chest of specialties is still closed in the corner by his shop. All the stuff that's like put out has been put away.
Yeah.
The chest is still there. And I think that's the only thing of importance that's like still there. The chest that was like specialty items. Ask shopkeep.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I really wish I watched last 2 weeks ago's episode before this. So I
You're,
could remember.
you're a goddamn idiot. God's damn.
You're right. I have a really bad memory right now. I barely remember what the box said.
Daniel keeps going. God's damn.
God damn.
Hmm.
What is your religion? My religion. Can I please be a part? Come on down. Join my religion. We have happy. We have kind of upsetting. We have and it's just scared.
I still have 15 pillowcases.
Good lord, man.
I was scrolling through my character sheet, just being like, "Huh, I wonder if there's something specific I would do." And I just looked over at my equipment. What am I doing with my life?
Being a failure. Congratulations, you're a failure.
A failure.
Congratulations, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
You
I
stole
am.
15 pillowcases.
I did.
Dude,
Now
that was 18 sessions ago, bro.
Bruh.
Nice. Bruh.
Maybe it was
Bruh.
more like 17 because that might have been session 3.
And they're
No,
still
that
there.
was, yeah, that was session 3.
So it's 17 sessions. Good. Fine.
Dry cleaning.
Oh yeah, they haven't been cleaned in a while.
You should before the end of the campaign, or maybe at the end of the campaign, clean it and bring it back.
It's just right now it's just covered in like blood and mud, and we bring it back, and he's just like, I thought you said you were gonna dry clean it. Yeah, well, about that.
I'm just now remembering why y'all are saying
Yeah.
because that was my excuse to take it. I'm fucking so dumb, dude.
Okay, what are we doing? We got free time.
My thing, but I'm
Yes, you have free time. I was saying Veldrin is currently in a morals situation, but I don't think he's gonna act on it.
free time for everyone. Veldrin had a great idea when it's not happening, and I would love to ask him a chat.
Is there a library anywhere in town?
You go look around. Roll investigation.
Walks all the way back to Sun's house.
Investigation.
That's an option.
That's probably like a 13. Yeah, 13.
You don't find anything that appears to be any kind of library. There's a lot of housing, but not really anything in terms of a library.
Dang Dragonborns.
They don't care about knowledge. They just care about Chinese.
Spirit wants to find a place of knowledge. Can Spirit try and find a place of knowledge?
He can.
Yeah.
He's not
let's-
gonna tell Erin.
Oh, of course not.
Although, why is Spirit looking for a place of knowledge?
He wants to figure some stuff out. Oh, 1 second. If it'll ever load, Jesus freaking Christ. I'm just gonna use Tides of Chaos on that one real quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a nat 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so there is. Here's the thing. Okay,
Oh
so
my lord, Michael.
Spirit's looking around. Spirit's like popping. Does he like open doors to places? Does he like peek inside of places, or is he just like trying to judge from outside of places?
If there is some way he can see in without opening a door, that's the option he's gonna take.
Okay, so Spirit's running around. He's looking for different things. He peeks in the window to this place. It isn't a library, but what he can probably deduce. Because I'm just trying to think of how to describe the inside of this place that would make it work better.
It is place. It had shelves.
So
Should have book.
So doors are locked. There are windows, and it appears that there's there are very few residents in this building. It appears to be some kind of living space. Although it's like a very dark place, and there's two of like literally everything, and there are there are a couple of windows, and as you're going around, there would be a room that you find that has like two really big bookshelves. But
Okay.
it's weird. This place is like super symmetrical, and there's two of every single thing.
Like every object in the building?
Yes.
Just don't question.
Twins.
Sure, it's no big deal. I'm sure it has no significance at all, guys.
Nah.
Of course not.
Should I do something now, or should I wait for someone else to do something?
I mean, so Spirit
You
found
found a place.
it. Is he acting on this at all, or is he just putting this into the back of his mind and moving on?
Spirit is gonna try and get someone's attention that's hopefully inside the building.
And he's
He'll try breaking the door with his knee, and when that doesn't work, he'll use chaos on it.
is this real or is this not?
No.
Man? I need you to
No,
tell
this
me.
isn't real. This
Thank
isn't real. He's just gonna knock on the door, try to get someone's attention.
You knock on the door and you wait there. And after like 45, 60 seconds, still no answer.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Damn.
Alohomora.
Come,
Oh, Harry Potter.
As Spirit's like trying at the door, he hears from behind him. Sounds like an old lady. You hear, "Oh, hello. What are you doing here?"
Nothing.
And then Spirit like jumps and turns around. There are two Dragonborn looking at you. They're both teal Dragonborn. They're clearly very old, which is they're like scales can't be wrinkly, but they like you know how it's like if you have like a kind of stiff surface on a not stiff surface, how it like sort of warps. They look like that, so it's like
What?
they're like elderly Dragonborn.
We'll just go with it.
The two of them are identical.
Oh.
They are not in the same
And-
position at the moment, therefore they are not actually identical.
They're mirrored.
Mirrored along the y-axis. What?
Actually.
Along the transverse plane. Wait, shit, that's the wrong one. One of them's upside down. Oh no.
They're mirrored along the inside.
Their
They're mirrored
magic is
along
too
the-
advanced for half of us here. Please dumb it down.
Okay.
They look similar to each. They look exactly the same as one another.
But they're
Yes,
not
you're
the
right.
thing.
Oh.
They're not the.
They're mirrored along their x-axis.
Yeah. So.
They're two-dimensional.
So, the other one that wasn't speaking says, "Well, clearly you were looking for a way in. Are you looking for shelter?"
I just saw that you had a lot of
Yeah.
books, and I was just looking for some information.
They both like cock their heads at the same time. And both in unison say, "What are you doing here?"
Knowledge.
I was looking for information.
You don't belong in this place.
I don't mean to make this about
Oh.
your race, but sit down, boy.
Make this about your color.
What do you mean?
You belong in the South. Leave.
Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun.
What do you mean by
Get away from here. They're both speaking in unison.
Okay. He's just gonna press himself against the door and scoot down the wall.
They just stare at you.
Just looking at. He's walking, but he's walking backwards just so he can always keep like them in his field of vision.
As he's walking backwards, he falls down like a flight of stairs. Ah!
Well, it was nice talking to you. And
Alright. Spirit gets away.
Ben, you're a southerner like us.
yeah, damn it.
You're southern.
I'm
You
a
don't
Pacific
belong.
Islander, actually.
We don't belong here.
You don't belong here.
I sacrificed my heritage, Jojo.
So what are y'all doing about rooming? So y'all have 1.5. Well, you have one room for 2 nights and one room for 1 night at the moment.
Yeah.
How many beds are in each room? 2?
2.
I've already paid for 2.
Because
2 plus
I
a
was
trundle.
sleeping on the floor.
2 plus a trundle.
Bro,
I mean,
Well,
we
I
could buy.
suppose I don't need to sleep. Spirit doesn't need to sleep.
Veldrin doesn't need to sleep. He trains his butt.
He can do that on the sidewalk.
Where he belongs.
You're not wrong.
Well, your place.
Maybe he should
trash.
still stay in a room because he's still going to be unconscious for 4 hours.
yeah.
And we don't know how they take the dragonborn or how they take the drow around here.
If I am trancing for 1 second, then awake for the next second. I'm not 4 hours straight.
That hurts to think about. No, Tyler.
That's not how it works, Tyler. Because it's not like shit. Wait.
No. That's like the sleeping technique in school where like you fall asleep for like a second and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
The head bob maneuver.
Yeah. You're like trying to
Just
stay
like,
awake, but you just
While
you
this
can't.
be-
Like you're at the slowest metal concert in the world.
So wait. There's a picture in my camera roll. Actually, I can find it very easily if I should look at Max and I's direct messages.
Very curious.
Oh.
Yeah, hold up.
I'm holding.
All right, shit post it goes. There we go.
Let's see.
It's like a fucking bionicle apple. I love it.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, that's so cheap.
Anyway,
Anyways, you have made my day.
sorry. All right, so. God. So y'all have free time. You have, certain things that you can do. You can obviously. I'm gonna say this. Y'all have 6 days left. I'm gonna say y'all sleep for the night.
Well, whoa.
Sorry. Well, I'm going to address Nero.
Okay.
But I'm going to say y'all are gonna sleep for the night, And after that, I'm just saying mechanically this is going to happen. Y'all are going to have 6 days available. Each of you can do like one action each day, and I'm going to say those actions include going to the shop, going to investigate a particular area, going to the church. What's the word I'm thinking of? Like talking to people in the tavern, like talking to people in the tavern in the housing areas to try to, like get some information out of people. Or go talk to a specific person that you already know. So, moving on from that, what is Nero doing with the rest of her day on the first day?
She's gonna look around the She's gonna look around the place, just looking to see, essentially, what's besides the tavern, what seems to be like the other most congregated place.
Most congregated place. This building over here is. There aren't a lot of Dragonborn over here. There are very, very few actually, but this place is like teeming with kobolds.
Hmm.
And there are a lot of people around these two buildings, but I mean, mostly like coming in and out, not really hanging around.
Alright. Alright. And then, once she's at least found that out, she's gonna go. She's gonna go back to the tavern. She's gonna mingle with people. She's gonna go back to the tavern. She's gonna mingle with people.
Okay. She goes in. So what is she doing? Is she going to try to like go just chat up a random person? Or is she gonna like scout the place out or?
She's going to scout the place out. She's gonna see like the types of people first. Like,
so it's currently like just before sundown, so it's like it's a little bit of a lull in the tavern. It's going to get rowdy soon enough once the sun gets fully down, but there is, I'd say the people that stick out to you, there's a short dragonborn female sitting in a booth at one end of the room, just like alone, not really doing anything. She's sitting alone, drinking by herself. She looks kind of young. There would be, and I'd say the only other person that really sticks out to you is this dragonborn guy that looks like a bodybuilder. Like he's strong, boy.
Strong boy. Nero's gonna go over to the one by herself, and then just talk to her, see what's up.
You go over, you sit down at the booth across from her. She just kind of like, she looks up at you with her eyes without even like she doesn't move really. She's still like head facing down at her cup. What do you want?
Just curious why someone seems so down in a place like this.
Why would a person come to a place like this if they weren't down?
Oh, well. To drink, have some fun, be lively. But, of course, to drink your troubles away will also be an option, but...
That seems like your reason to be here.
Indeed, but it's gonna sound a little bit hypocritical, but you know, shouldn't be like that. But we all have our pains, right? Our troubles.
Sure thing.
It's also good to get those troubles off your chest. Help your night better.
She just swirls her glass a little bit. Oh, why not? She says, I've just had quite the rough day. I'm one of the caretakers over at the Kobold housing. A couple days ago, sorry, ugh. A couple days ago, supposedly, there was people have been talking because apparently they're seeing this kobold running around outside that I used to be in charge of. I don't know. The thing is, he got out years ago, and they don't do well outside of the walls of the city. They generally don't survive more than a week or so because they're too stupid to take care of themselves. And I just I don't see how it would ever be possible that he could still be alive.
Are you worried about him? Is that what got you down?
Slightly. The only reason I'm the caretaker is because most people don't care about the little guys. Because I already went through the whole process of accepting that he was dead a long time ago, and I don't need to be going through it again. Thing is, once they run away, if they come back, most people say they should just be put down. So, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I'd like to think that he's still alive, but I don't.
So, you're upset that one of your, one of the kobolds are missing. The anniversary today?
No, it's the fact that apparently people think he's still out there. Like recently, like in the last couple of days, people have been seeing him.
Oh.
And she takes a swig. I can't be listening to ghost stories.
Do you want him to be alive?
I would like him to, although I don't see how he would be.
What's his name, son?
They don't have names.
They don't. They have numbers, right?
Yeah.
Quick question. Outside. Did he tell us his number?
No.
I don't think so.
No. He just told us he had a number. Damn. What if I told you that I may have come across this kobold. Now, I don't know if it's the exact same one. I didn't get his number. But he was the only kobold I saw coming
Man,
towards you.
abandoning Bruise for a kobold.
Then I'd ask you, if I were to believe you, by what method have they survived?
It's quite fascinating, actually. He seems to be capable of magic.
He just raises an eyebrow. That's a new one.
Indeed.
Takes another swig. Rubs her face a little bit.
He even has his own little hideout. No, I don't. Again, I don't know. This is your lost friend, but
Not friend, but
Carrie.
Carrie.
I don't know what.
name's son, not Carrie.
No, I mean like she's the caretaker. He's the Carrie.
He's basically a slave.
He's basically.
Yeah.
He's a slave with rights.
Yes. So
So a serf.
What are
Yeah.
rights?
basically,
That's
We're
a new
not by the
word
water.
for spirit.
Well, as great as that sounds, I don't know.
well,
Thanks for
hopefully. My apologies.
the talk at least.
It's always glad to get some refresh.
Uh,
He went AFK. I'll get him back. Austin.
She downs the rest of her drink and she stands up. Well, the name's Yamrez. You should stop by the kobold housing. Should you ever have the time, I'll be there. And she walks out.
I would love to. Interesting. She'll get up. She will buy another room for herself.
What?
But like a single bedroom.
Yeah, single bedroom.
So that's like 5 silver, I think, for a night.
Yeah, that's whatever.
That's whatever.
Keep track of it, Nero. You're not infinitely rich.
I know. I am.
Yeah, just like the pears.
And she will take a swig of her alcohol and go to bed.
All right. So, next morning, it's a bright new day in the city that's surrounded by fog. And all right, I'm just gonna. I'll go down the line with this. Y'all each have an opportunity to go do something. Erin, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna. So you said it's mostly housing, but like, what? Is there anything that resembles knowledge, or any sort of like scholarly pursuits? Is there a school? Is there anything like that?
So,
I gotta know where to get my info.
Your primary source.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask those old ladies. They don't seem too nice.
so in terms of like as you're walking around the village, there's like the occasional like training grounds for like combat. In terms of like scholarly pursuits, there's not much to be found. If you would Erin start like peeking inside of windows, or would he just be like trying to gauge off of the people outside of buildings and such?
Yeah, he'd be like looking into places.
So again, you'd probably see the same thing in here. Like there's a particular room in here that's got very big bookcases, but for the most part, and the shop has a few what appear to be scrolls. This is a stables. There isn't very much in terms of like scholarly stuff there.
Okay, if I did find the twin place, I'd knock on the door.
You would. I mean, okay. So Eric goes up. He knocks on the doors. After a very short time, maybe like 10 seconds, both doors open, and you're greeted by two old ladies.
Oh,
Say,
hello.
hello.
I noticed you had some bookcases in there. I'm a big fan of books. Would you mind letting me in on what sort of books you have in there? I can't seem to find any other ones in this town.
Well, that depends, says the one on the left. And the one on the right says, what genre are you looking for?
I prefer historical records, but really anything at this point.
Well, you don't have
except for Bruise's ex Nero fan fiction.
Oh my god.
Yes, yes.
You've gone too far this time.
Oh god.
If they have any of that, then I'm leaving.
You just find the manuscript for the fan fiction.
Yeah, it turns out they've just been watching us the whole time, like figured out like their whole life stories. Like, yeah, we're gonna make a story.
It's like Alphas and Undertale, like watching
Oh,
main
God.
characters and writing fan fiction the whole time. Okay, what do they have?
Is a well, in terms of history, we don't have much, but if you it depends. I suppose it depends on the. God, how would they say this? God damn it. My square brain.
Are you often confused?
Yes. See. Depends on what you consider history, I suppose. God, and also they're no longer old, they're now British. God damn it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Well, if you're referring to some sort of mythology, that is also interesting. I'd very much like to read that.
So they appear to be thinking.
Loading.
Loading response. Erin, roll perception.
Man. Why are they treating this white person so nicely?
Okay.
Perception, you said?
Yeah, perception.
That's like that's an 11, but my passive perception is higher, so that's a 13.
Okay. You don't notice anything. They look at you for a moment, and then they say, sure, you can come in.
Why, thank you.
And he was never heard from again.
Oh, Erin dies.
And fucking dies.
Hope you made backup characters.
They
That's what
stand
women say.
aside so that you can walk between them through the door. And
On a side note, the symmetricality of the place would probably make Erin happy. Because it would make me happy. I like things symmetrical. Therefore, Erin likes things symmetrical.
uh, so you walk in. The place is very dark. There appear to be, as soon as you walk in, on your left there is a dining room, and on your right there is another dining room. And they lead you through to the left side, through the left side dining room into. Wait, no, that's not. Sorry, my brain is struggling with what's happening here. So basically, they walk past you, and each of them walks through their separate dining rooms into the room past.
I'll follow the left one.
All right, so you follow the left one, and in here, I think I misexplained this before, but on the left, there's you walk through into what appears to be a pretty sizable study, and on the wall there is a very, very large bookshelf. I said before there were two. There's one on this side. There's one on the other side of the house.
Ah,
And
so studies are not connected.
no,
Okay. Are there separate books on the other side of the house, or are they of the same make?
I think you will find them very different. Although I'm not sure if you'll quite understand both. This is the one that's in the room with you. Erin, you look at the. You're like looking up and down at this bookshelf. None of it seems to be like. None of it seems to be anything relating to like actual knowledge studies. It's almost all arcane studies.
I'm fine with that. Is it in a language I can read, or do I have to cast comprehend languages?
Some of it is.
I'll just cast comprehend languages. Just
So you're looking up and down this bookshelf, and from what you can gather, just by like glancing up and down it, it appears to be mostly abjuration related stuff.
huh. So I take it you both are into magic.
As are you.
Fair enough. What would you recommend as a starting point for this collection? I don't intend to be here long. I just wanted to see. This does seem to be the only place in the whole town with any sort of books.
Says, well, if you intend to peruse, then I'd say this one. And she pulls out a surprisingly thin book. It's like it's a hardback that's got like probably 20 pages in it. It's like he says, you'll be surprised at how long it takes you to read this. I'll lend it to you if you like.
Yes, I suppose I'll take it back to my residence and would you like it back tomorrow. How long do you think it will take me?
Oh, it'll probably take you. She like looks at you for a second. She says, "You'll probably need 4 days and 4 nights.
Whoa.
Just, just bring it back to me before you all head out."
Well, I suppose I don't have much else to do. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to get this back to you in due time.
Of course. And then her eyes like turn black for a moment. She says, "You better." And then back to their blue.
Yay! Wait, do I have... No, dang, I don't have that one spell that lets you change your eye color.
Prestidigitation? No.
No, it's not prestidigitation.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip that
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, that's it. Yeah.
Erin looks back at her, turns his own eyes black.
That's what I wanted to do. But, yes, I will. I suppose I'll see you in 4 days and 4 nights. And I leave.
Okay. All right.
And I begin reading.
All right, you begin reading, and I will get back to that. All right. So I guess that'll take care of Erin for the next like couple days. Veldrin, you're up.
Veldrin, yeah. Veldrin. Veldrin is gonna head to the training grounds. He's gonna walk around trying to find those.
All right. So there are two. There is a small one over here and a larger one over here, and then well, yeah, I keep saying that's not important. There's a smaller one over here and a larger one over here.
I guess head to the larger one. I mainly just want to go to see what the weapons look like, to see how these people fight, and what makes, and like their weapon. I want to see their weapons for the most part.
Okay, so there's probably the occasional like sparring match going on, and you would see as you're like watching. I imagine Veldrin, in order to do this. Well, sorry.
Yeah.
You tell me. Is Veldrin gonna like sit around and like wait till he can see a sparring match, or is he gonna like snoop around, or what's he doing?
Probably not snooping too much, considering they're probably pretty much everyone here is going to be a well-versed fighter, and Veldrin himself is not very good at physical upfront confrontations. So Veldrin will, for the most part, just kind of stand from the back and watch, and every now and then, if he sees someone walk by with something that's interesting, he'll kind of like eye it up for a second while they're walking by, and then go back to seeing if there's a sparring match happening yet.
All right. So as you're watching, a lot of these Dragonborn, as you watch like their sparring matches,
Blow up.
have, well, for one, a lot of them are equipped with belts of glass bottles full of water, so that they can like
Water bending. Yeah, I get it.
no. So that they can like throw them basically like a grenade and then use their breath weapon on somebody and freeze it, and use it as kind of like an ice bomb to like either impede movement or literally like freeze people.
So Katara in the final match at the fire station.
God.
Hydration is important.
Most of their things are involving water. Probably the things that would pique Veldrin specifically's interest most is a couple of them have some pretty fancy swords that, I mean, not like they're not fancy as in like Golderk's fancy, where they were like ornate and beautifully crafted. They're
Yeah.
fancy as in like the pommel at the bottom. They could like screw a bottle into the bottom of it and like swing the sword, and the water would come out the tip of the sword in like an arc. Like it, well, not in like an arc, just in the shape of the way that they swung. Like it's like there must be some kind of hole through it or something that the liquid is going through the sword.
Veldrin, immediately after seeing this, waits for said match to finish, and then approaches one of the people using it.
Mans is tired. He be huffing. And Veldrin just walks up to him. He just looks up at you. Yes.
Hello. I'm new around here, traveling through, competing in the tournament coming up, and I couldn't help but notice your sword, and you can screw those bottles into the bottom of it. Do you happen to know explicitly how that works, like in detail?
I mean, he takes a sword and he like holds it up for you. I mean, I don't know exactly how this thing works, but basically, all I know is I put the bottle in the bottom here, and then I push this button and I swing it, and he does it, and like water shoots at the top of it. He's like, the liquid comes out the top. I don't know exactly how this thing works, but it helps me fight people.
Interesting. Could you perchance tell me where you got?
He says, I'm roll persuasion.
Okay. $23.
Dang.
Damn. He says, he looks at you. He says, I don't think I'm. I shouldn't be telling you this. Look, okay, so don't let anyone know that I told you. But you seem pretty excited about this, so the guy that makes a lot of our weapons is God, I forgot his fucking name.
Golder 2.0.
It's the name of the shopkeep that you met the other day.
Would you like me to go check, Michael?
You could.
I know who you're talking about, so you can continue with it until we figure out the name.
Yeah, he said that name.
Ping Pier.
Oh, it was Prinpier.
Primpier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the Pokemon.
Yeah, I wrote it.
I'm sorry, what? Like Pinplup? Those don't
Yeah, Prinplup. Yeah,
Prinplup,
Ping
the
Pier.
middle evolution. The one
those
that
don't sound similar.
they have Prin.
Look, I don't know.
Oh, good lord! It's 10:30.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my computer's an hour behind.
I want to fix that. Anywho.
All right. Yeah, the guy who all of his remember how he was like, oh, he's like a jack of all trades, and like his stuff was like it was okay.
Mm-hmm. This looks
Oh, yeah,
nothing like
him.
that.
I mean, it definitely looks like better quality than what he was selling in the shop.
Veldrin immediately. Interesting. Veldrin, can I take a look at it real quick?
Sure, and he hands it to you.
I would like to roll investigation to see if I can figure out the mechanism on my own.
All right, roll investigation.
11.
It's not that hard to figure out. Veldrin's a smart boy. It's literally like the tip of the. It's like the tip of the sword. There's a hole in it going all the way down to the pommel, and and the button is basically just a gasket.
Yeah, that's basically what I figured. I figured it was like a valve.
Yeah.
Gasket or something.
You push the button, and then centrifugal force just pulls it out.
Veldrin
And
looks at-
it's like the bottom of it has like a screw in it, so that, I mean, theoretically, as long as you had those bottles that the guy was selling in his shop, you could put whatever liquid you want in there.
That's where Veldrin's head is going. Veldrin immediately
Pissed.
hands the door back, and he goes, thank you for your time. And he rushes off to your boy's shop, Prinplup.
All right. You go.
Not his
you go-
name.
You go to Prinplup's shop, and
This
that's
is
his name
that.
now.
That's him in Polish.
That's his name now. Prinplup. All right. So you
From now on, all NPCs are
you get
Pokemon.
you get there, and there's a small penguin running the shop.
Oh my!
Medium size because he's in the middle of evolution.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey,
He sprays you with water gun. No, you get there and don't even remember his actual name, so I'm just gonna keep calling him Prinplup. He's
Your name.
he is. I mean, he's doing his normal work. He's keeping his shop stock. He's haggling people for prices.
I walk over to the bottles and I say hello to him. I walk in. Hello, Prinplup. It's good to see you.
Hello.
Do you perchance have any of those bottles still that I could buy?
Oh yeah, right over here, right over here. And he shows you to a stand where he's got like a full stock of them. He says they're about 5 silver each. They're not terribly expensive. They're very useful. They're very, very good for throwing.
They're very nice. Is 10 silver
5 silver.
5 silver per gold?
Oh, no. 10 silver per gold.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
right.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, that's okay. How many bottles do you have?
Probably more than you can buy.
That's fair. I'll buy. Yeah, let's go. I'll just buy 6. So that's 3 gold.
Oh,
Buy 6 bottles.
sure. Would you like me to wrap that for you?
No, it's all right. And I grab them and I want to say, as a joke, I put them in my bucket hat, put it back on my head.
Him at the top of his bucket hat. It's like a hibachi chef with eggs.
From now on, the bucket hat is the bag of holding.
The bucket hat stays on during the
Wait, it's
oh my!
the bag of holding still has water in it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Put them in my backpack, and I rush home. And I don't rush home. Does he have a forge at his place?
He does. It's in the back.
Can I borrow your forge?
Roll persuasion.
What was my
It's
forge?
in his house.
Yes, you are correct. What's out back? 16?
Fine, but you still have to show me how to do that thing with your armor.
No problem. No big deal. And I rush out the back. Oh, wait, I have to borrow his materials. Do I have to pay? Do I have to pay to use any metals you have back? I don't have materials on me.
Can I just use all your stuff for free?
He said, yes, that would be preferable. Like, not running a charity.
Okay. Let me think. Actually,
Just ask Nero. Ask Nero for some allowance.
No, I have some money. I don't need to. Well, maybe not. We'll see.
Metal's expensive.
Metal is expensive. I might have to. We'll start it off with. Okay, that's just I'll just say that's just an in case. Maybe, probably not gonna use. All right, Michael. Ready for this? Veldrin wants to take his original light hammer that he has. Wants to take my light hammer, which no longer has any enchantments on it. And I would like to take it, and in the handle of it, I would like to install.
Oh my god!
I would like to install the whole gasket mechanism, but then instead of making it go to the top of the hammer, I want to take the back of the hammer and punch a few holes in it and have it lead out there. Okay?
I just want you to think about the physics of this, Tyler. See, when it's in the tip of a sword, it's a straight pipe. You swing a straight pipe with liquid at the bottom of it, the liquid comes at the top.
Yes, I understand that.
You swing a curved pipe with liquid in it.
No, not curving the pipe. It's a straight pipe, but the hole, instead of being at the top, the holes are just in the back. On the side of it.
But the pommel to the back of the hammer.
No, not pommel to the back of the hammer. Pommel to the top of the pipe, out the pipe to the back of the hammer.
That's a bent pipe, Tyler. That's the definition of a bent pipe.
Here, illustrate it. Illustrate it. Draw it on the map.
Illustrate it on the map. Okay. Illustrate it on the map. Okay, so think of it. Okay,
what you're asking me is, can you do? Here's the
hammer.
You want this, and then you want the pipe. That.
Okay. I want pipe go in center here. Right. Instead of hole at top, hole is on the back, and it's just open pathways out the back. Not pipe, just open hole.
What back? Explain to me where the liquid is coming out of your hammer.
Liquid go in bottom. Liquid come out here. Out of straight pipe out here. And then there's just open channels.
That's it.
That's the same thing.
Hey, the pipe isn't bent. The pipe isn't bent.
The pipe isn't bent.
It's just worse now.
All right, you know what? Forget it then. I have another idea anyways I can do. If you want to actually bring physics into this. Just make the pipe go all the way to the top. I want the pipe to go through.
All right, cool. That works. And I'm gonna say the next day, like you're done for today, and tomorrow you're gonna be spending the day tinkering doing that. Okay. Tadriel, you're up.
Okay. So
I wanted to turn my Thor's hammer into Thor's Reinhardt hammer. No.
I'm kind of looking for maybe see if there's anything I can do to improve these weapons I got in my arsenal. So I'm gonna head on to this trader.
Yeah, I'm gonna just prove these +1 weapons I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nero's the only one with the +1.
Oh, what do you have?
I can also do bludgeoning damage with.
Oh, I thought Bruce had that.
Yeah. No, he has extendo axe.
That's right. Bruce has an axe with a spear on the back of it.
Sorry, I just forgot all the cool equipment you guys got. No big deal.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Yeah.
If Spirit was interested in getting cool equipment, he could have gotten cool equipment.
I was in a hut.
Drawing for days.
I got some cool drawings. That's what I got.
Do they really equate?
You could be a cool dude and pray.
The gods are awful beings.
All right, so
High five.
Yeah.
So you waddle around with your big arms, and you eventually find your way to the shop. And I mean, this dragonborn, this scrawny dragonborn, is just running around, keeping his place organized. His place is pristine. He does not let anything get out of place.
Do you speak common?
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes, I do, sir. Welcome.
Because like some of the gods, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, for being so
If-
accommodating.
If I want to sell my wares to people who who come from outside of the city, I need to speak common, do I not?
I didn't realize.
He actually did. He actually did.
I didn't realize we were talking to Wolverette.
Oh my god.
So I mean, your wares, they all like in house, or do you like import from out of the tribe, or?
I make most of the things that I sell, although I import a lot of the materials.
And then I murder and steal for the rest.
Tell me, do you have any great swords?
Not many people are looking to purchase great swords out here. I mean, most are looking for something a bit faster and a bit easier to maneuver in sand.
This is coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Unlike you,
Yeah.
you're soft and smooth.
Oh, thanks, Miko.
I wish I could be as soft and smooth. as
Miko?
you, unfortunately not.
Nico.
Hatsune Miko.
Oh my god.
Shut.
Why? Why would you do that?
We made this joke earlier. Why is this new?
Wait, really?
Yes.
You did.
I didn't hear the Hatsune Miko thing. I just
No, I didn't.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I just said Miko.
You're all degenerates. Except for you, Ben.
The fact that two of us thought of the joke, I don't know who it was that thought of it too.
So then,
I don't know who else thought of the joke, but the fact that two people separately thought of the joke says something, and I don't know what it says, but I don't think it's good.
Michael, you also said this was like kind of like a general store, right? Or at least
Yes, it is.
Okay.
He's got
What is-
all kinds of wares.
Ooh. But let me
He's
just
got
ask,
the things that stand out, like that aren't like just standard shop fare. Like rations, like water skins, rope, like all kinds of like normal stuff that you would find. The specialty items that you would find, he has like these spherical glass bottles. He has a sign on the back that says Dragon's Breath in a bottle, 50 gold. And then he has a chest in the back as well that says specialty items, talk to shopkeep.
what is the biggest sword that you have?
I've never tried to make a big sword before. Tell you what, come back to me in a couple days, and I think I'll have a better answer for you for that.
I see what you mean. I get what you're saying. Hey, have you ever come across, and you collect like a lot of things around here. A lot of you say like people come in and out, so you learn some other languages.
Yes, people have also traded me things in exchange for coin because they didn't have enough to purchase things. I have quite a few random oddities.
You come across any like gems?
Hmm.
That sort?
Now that you mention it, I did find there was one man who he sold me this weird sort of 8-sided crystal. Yeah, just let me go get it and I'll show it to you. I can't do a very good job of explaining it. It's weird. He like opens the door and he heads back and he like rummages through some stuff and then he walks back and he says, "Do you happen to be looking for something like this?" And it's an 8-sided, what appears to be, it's like the shape of a D8, purple crystal. It's perfectly clear, although there's no like difference in color throughout it. It's pretty small. It's about an inch in height. And Tadriel is looking at this, and he's like, "Yep, that would probably fit in Gladia."
That's a lot like what I'm looking for. Is there anything I could give you for that?
I mean, I don't have very much use for gemstones, although, like 2 or 3 gold wouldn't go amiss.
That sounds like a deal. I'd like to collect keepsakes from some places, you know.
Of course.
Lovely transaction.
And you have that transaction. You now have the second Infinity Stone.
Man,
This
Yeah, that easy.
does put a smile on my face.
I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
That's Tadriel's day gone. He had
Perpetual.
Vico,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Vico is going to I'd say Vico's gonna go he's gonna be kind of an angsty boy for the moment because he's pissed off at Nero. He's gonna be a bit of an angsty boy, so he's just like he's just gonna sit in like the corner of his room.
Okay. He's just pouting.
Yeah, he's just pouting right now.
Okay.
I would have him do something really important, but like, oh god, I keep like I keep doing like the school sleep, like.
All right. So he's just being edgy for this day.
Basically, yeah.
Can I just ask Spirit something? Is he doing anything for like the rest of the week?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What is Spirit doing on
We're just skipping over Nero.
I'm coming back to Nero.
Okay. What Spirit? Well, if Spirit is gonna do anything, depends heavily on these next couple of questions. So, I probably would have tried to ask. Disgusting. Erin, at some point. What was in Sun's place?
Lots of books, a couple of skeletons. The usual.
The usual. Got it.
For a house.
Well, I mean, for a Spirit, that could be the usual.
Yikes.
And second, how far away is that?
It was a couple of days between when we found it and when we got here.
Let's find out.
Spirit's just gonna go murder Sun.
That's what it sounded like.
Back to.
Alright, so.
It's about a day's travel. It's about a day.
About a day's travel.
Yikes. That is.
Okay.
Alright, Spirit.
Yeah, that's okay. That's manageable. That's manageable. A day.
Manageable.
Wants to do some diplomacy to Sun.
Diplomacy.
Some diplomacying.
Yeah, with the scimitar of diplomacy. Perfectly.
Just don't do
allegiance
too
to the
much
Republic.
diplomacy.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna leave at some point for Suns.
Yikes.
Don't cause too much trouble.
So
I'm not going to tell anyone where I'm going. I'm going to ask Erin what's in Sun's place, and I'm going to leave when everyone else is gone.
all right. So
I mean, I could probably assume.
Yeah, you could probably assume. You're smart enough to make the assumption once I'm not there.
all right, what day is he leaving on?
As soon as possible.
All right, day one. So I want to streamline this whole free time actually. So
Yeah.
so pretty much, I know that not everyone's gonna want to do something on every single day, and like some people don't actually have things to do. So pretty much, in the chat of the Roll20, actually, this will actually be very useful. If there's something specific you have in mind that you want to get done during this free time, give me yeah something in chat, and then I will pick from there to get those specific things done, and we can knock the list out instead of just being like, "Hey, random person, do you want to?" Yeah. Buy/borrow some flammable.
Why do you need that much?
Are we sure we're not
hydrochloric acid?
terrorists,
This
guys?
is a Windows.
Lost and original magic. Interesting. All right. Tadriel and Erin
Just
teach Peter about
Matrix.
What? Has that even been invented yet?
I don't think calculus has been invented yet, but he taught him that.
Oh my god.
He's also a history professor. who
Erin
just taught
invented
him
calculus, a history teacher invented calculus.
I don't want to.
Yeah, he's the most intelligent person on the planet. I don't think you understand.
I guess so.
I mean, hey, if you want to think about it in real life, we can always relate the fact that a bookkeep also invented also pretty much it started the invention of the theory of relativity. But
Shit.
Yeah, a monk.
All right, so I'm just
Dude,
gonna.
genetics.
Instead of an apple, it was that weird shaped pear. That's how Erin finds out gravity.
How do you know about it? Hold on.
I am just gonna go down the list. So starting from the top, Erin. So you get this like 20-page hardcover. You're like, it can't take that long, right?
Oh no, Erin fully expects it to take the full 4 days and 4 nights.
Yeah.
He's not. He knows these people aren't messing around.
Yeah.
He's not stupid.
So you open it, and it's pretty much what it is. As you get into it, it's the fundamentals of the entire medium of abjuration magic. It's like pretty much talking about the concepts of like of reversing your idea of how magic works in the first place, and all these different things. Magic doesn't really exist, so it's hard for me to explain. But it's
Wait, what do you mean magic doesn't really exist?
it's like a physics test for magic.
I mean IRL. No.
What do you mean?
So
It's
This
for
is-
physics.
This is what Baptists have been trying to warn us about for years. Dungeons and Dragons teaches you how to do magic.
So like,
If I
remember?
could cast fireball in real life, like that'd be great.
Yeah.
I have spells.
I'm going to fly.
God. So like, remember how I was saying with Bianca, like you would like you would be like watching her walk, and then your eyes would like kind of shift. It's like your eyes refocus, and she's like 30 feet ahead, and you're like, wait, how? What?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that with this book, where it's like you're reading and you're on the same line, but you're like, wait, wasn't I like halfway down the page? What? Like as
I
as
know
you're
that
reading
feeling.
through it, it's like magically longer than it should be. And over the course of 4 days and 4 nights, you pretty much you read this entire book. Literally, it's like 4 days and 4 nights, including staying up all night, like not sleeping.
When does he ever sleep though?
You
Mhm.
they knew.
Yeah.
You get through this entire book. It's a well written book. It's not boring like textbooks are able to be. Even if the content is interesting, sometimes the writing can still be non-interesting. But it's very well written. It's engaging, and you learn a lot about how magic works. And I'll get back to mechanically what you get from that closer to the end of the session. Vico.
Yo.
So you want to talk to Funny Vez boy?
Funny Viz boy.
So is that going to happen in Vico's sleep, or how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna say it happens in his sleep.
Okay. So I'm just going to let you take the lead on this because I know
Gotcha.
you want to.
Okay, so Vico boy goes to sleep. And he wakes up in the mindscape.
With his chair.
I'm sorry, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I gotta. The mindscape. So he wakes up in the mindscape, and now there is like more books, and he's got an extra chair. Dude, if he wasn't a trained killer, I think that Vico would probably be a carpenter because of how much he loves making chairs. Apparently.
Wait, did you say there's another chair?
Yes, there's
Second
2
chair.
chairs now. There's chair 2, chair squared.
It's horrifying.
So Vezaz looks at him. Oh, you're here. Please take a seat.
Young Skywalker.
Why?
Hello there, General Bezaz.
You are a bold one.
Vico with his forearms. What?
Oh no. Well, that's what happens when I get Astral Self Monk. So Vico takes a seat. You know, I've been thinking about your offer to coexist a bit, and I think we're gonna need it. We're gonna need this deal. Is it because of that tournament thing? Because, God damn it. Anyways, gods damn it, sorry. Gotta be correct. Yes, I'd rather not have them sell Bruise back into slavery. So I think we're gonna need to do this. However, there are going to be ground rules. I bring you out. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't take over. Agreed? So much as I get some daylight, sure, why not? I would shake your hand, but it really isn't real. Or is it?
Just like the power of perception itself, it's as real as you believe it to be.
But for me to be able to do that, I need to be able to say your name. Well, can't help you there on that one, pal. I wasn't the one who took away your ability to say the name. So, looks like you're gonna have to find a workaround for that one, pal mine. You never make things easy, do you? Fine. And, now, go on. I'll bet on my chair. I got some rating to do. Got approximately
18 years worth of reading to do, so go on. And Vico wakes up.
All right.
Is this where Betsy becomes canon?
Wait, was that a
What?
What?
gun rack?
Is that a what?
Never mind.
Answer me, Michael.
I thought I heard the hammer on a gun being pulled back.
You mean the slide? Somebody just
No.
racks the slide on a gun.
Like the hammer of
No, like the hammer of a revolver.
Oh
I
no.
thought I heard it.
No,
Oh.
because Michael, the only way that could be what you heard is if you heard a first. Somebody spinning the chamber. Come on.
You have to spin the chamber. That's the
Somebody's
only-
soloing Russian roulette.
Hold up, give me a second. I'll be right back.
One of us.
Give me a second.
Oh my god, no.
Be me, play Russian roulette, use a semi-automatic pistol.
See.
Player mode.
My thing about that is, so if you win Russian roulette, do you die? Is that how you win Russian roulette?
Alright, I'm back.
You don't die. That's how you win.
But
Alright, I'm
you
back.
didn't win the game because the goal of the game is not to get shot. I don't
Play-
know, dude.
You play multiple rounds, and the last one alive is the winner.
I'm hoping you heard that. I don't know how well it was. Here, let me.
Oh, I heard that one. Okay, so Veldrin. So you want to find/buy/borrow some flammable liquid.
Indeed, I do.
So
Michael sounds so unhappy.
here's the thing: you need to find flammable liquid first, and
That is true.
Looks at crotch. That is true.
No.
what?
I don't think that's flammable.
Just do a lot of thinking about Bianca.
Oh, I hate you.
Revenge.
Jesus.
Revenge,
Oh, God.
bitch.
So
Vico X Fuzzy.
So here's the thing. What Veldrin can look for flammable liquid. The thing is, the place they've got a reservoir, but in terms of like flammable liquids, I mean they've got flammable hard stuff, as in like coal and wood. But I mean the thing is,
Turn coal into a liquid.
Oh my god.
With enough
oil,
ingenuity.
oil is more of a red dragonborn
Yeah, I figured that was.
thing that they've got.
You know,
So
maybe there's some traders coming through town.
I mean, not currently. Is there anything else that Veldrin wants to see what he can shove into a hammer?
Show into his
That's a
ass.
good question. What else
Actually, you know what, Tyler? That back of the hammer thing would work if you put. I now understand. Why
He
you
gets
wanted
it.
to go at the back, because you don't want to swing it, and you want to ignite flammable liquid and actually have a rocket hammer.
Yeah, you see.
Oh,
Ferb, we're getting the band back together.
But then once you said
What happened to me was a travesty.
Once you convinced me
I don't
enough,
have to be a millionaire.
shut up. Once you convinced me that physics had to be considered, I decided, you know what? Now I can just make a
because
ring of fire.
see, here's the thing. Like,
Now I'm Johnny Cat.
because I was
Mom,
thinking,
get a ring.
you didn't look. I didn't think about what if you ignite flammable liquid in that, because like if you try to swing a hammer and like throw liquid with it.
Oh, you thought I was
Doesn't
trying
really
to throw
work.
the liquid?
Exactly. That's why I was confused. That
No,
makes
I
sense.
Get smarter, Michael. Get smarter.
Yeah, dude. Is this your first murder rodeo?
Ow.
What? What was that?
That was a motorcycle outside my house.
No, it was not.
Impressive.
That was your voice mod.
No. No.
That was way too loud to be outside your house.
No, Tyler, you gotta factor in. I have like a professional mic now that picks up like anything within like a 5-mile radius.
You're right.
You hear this? You hear this?
Yeah. Quite annoying when he plays video games.
I'll end
Streamer
you.
Mike.
Can I just make her?
What?
So,
Was that Michael making Michael noises?
that
Yes.
was Michael making train noises. So, crap.
What? What the hell is going on?
I'm dying.
Michael's being a retard?
So, you know what? I'll get back to you on the hammer thing. We'll figure
Okay.
that out. So Nero, you're going to visit Yammer. What did I? Yamres.
Yeah,
Your
I don't know.
mother.
I didn't know how to spell the name.
It's Y.
Yomres.
It's Y-A-R. Wait, Y-A-M-R-E-S.
There's no E.
Gamers. What's up, my gamers?
What's up, gamers? It's your boy.
What is up? And I cannot stress this enough. Yamers.
What is up, my gamers? Yeah, I'm gonna go see.
Yeah, what's
Some-
a real yamer?
Somebody
Alright, so-
save me from this fresh hell.
Someone save me from the nothing I've become.
I become.
Okay.
Wake me up and
Time to go.
Can't wait.
Can't wake up.
Michael, do your job better.
I love
So
Slave Boy.
Nero makes her way over to
Yeah.
the little kobold housing building over here. And I mean there are kobolds running around all over the place outside, and you step inside and it's mayhem.
Oh,
So have you played Little Nightmares 2?
yeah.
Remember the school teacher, how she had the little ceramic head boys, and there's the one like section where you put on one of their heads and like you go through the room where all of them
Oh, yeah.
it's like that, but they're all kobolds.
Oh, no.
They're running around swinging from things, bouncing off of tables. It's chaotic in here.
Yeah.
And there's only one caretaker who's very clearly in over her head. Yummer is trying her best to keep them from killing themselves.
It's the retard school.
Nero's seriously regretting not wearing her armor. Well, seems you got yourself in quite a situation.
Yeah. It's like this every day. As
Oh, boy.
as she's like pulling a kobold off of like a hanging light fixture.
Ooh, you must have quite a patience, huh? To deal with all this stuff.
Yeah, it's a good thing I don't have children.
Is it? Oh, that's. Yeah, probably for the best.
You dealt with
You
children
want
for
some
like
help?
18 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to help calm these kobolds down.
All right.
Oh no!
By what method?
Oh, you know, I have a pretty good charisma and persuasion. So
Are you gonna try to use persuasion or
I'm
intimidation?
gonna use my mother capabilities, alright? And I'm gonna
But you don't have any.
shut up.
Oh,
Like I said, look. Mothers have two sides. There's nice mother and there's angry mother. Are you doing?
I will be the
persuasion
nice
or
mother.
intimidation? All right, persuasion.
I will be the nice mother.
All right.
So, right away.
So what is Nero exactly doing? Is she trying to like?
I'm trying to essentially, like, there's like a lot of kobolds in here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
There are
So-
many,
Many much kobolds.
much kobolds.
Hmm. Trying to think of what you would do. Who seems like to be the most rambunctious? Like, I'll find the most rambunctious one. Like, and then start from there, and then try to
Okay,
essentially.
there's a kobold child that is scaling the walls literally with his claws, putting holes in the walls while doing so.
Alright, I'm gonna take note of him. Is there seeming to be like a leader, like someone like essentially what's the word?
It's not like an uprising.
I know it's not like an uprising, but I'm saying
it's like they don't understand the concept of not recess.
okay, maybe nice mother won't do. Alright, I think I'm gonna be commanding mother.
Okay.
You know. Get their attentions first. And then I'm trying to formulate a plan. Oh god. Of these kids.
Meanwhile, Yamrez is washing like thrown food off of the counter.
Yeah, I'm trying to Yeah, I'm gonna yell, essentially. I'm gonna intimidate these guys to get them to stop and then get them to focus on me.
Roll intimidation top.
Talkers.
More like Sanji, yeah.
Yeah, Sanji.
Oh wow. Okay. 21.
Are you Sanji or are you top? Oh, you're top. All right.
Yeah.
So
Pick up the leaves.
so what is Nero actually saying? Is she just going ah?
No. She's like, hey.
Teacher, leave those
Hey, someone's fallen into the river.
There's a person up. One of the kobolds is trying to escape.
So she yells, "Hey!" and it's loud enough to where everyone, including Yamris, stops what they're doing to look at her.
All right. That's okay.
I didn't think this far ahead.
Yeah, no. I'm picking my words carefully before I speak.
I'll pretend that she thought this far ahead because of your
Yeah.
21. Because if she
Yeah.
didn't, they would just go back to what they were doing.
Oh fuck. Shit.
It's good to know we are, have competent leadership.
All right. I will. Yamaris looks disheveled, right? Like she looks.
Yes, but she also
Yes.
is surprisingly calm through all of this. Like, clearly she's dealt with this so many times that she just doesn't give a shit anymore.
All right. So I will point at Yamaris and say, "Look. Look what.
They all
Yeah. Look what you're all putting. Hold on. I'm not.
about 100 kobolds turn their heads to look at their one caretaker.
Yeah. Look what you have done to your caretaker. See the stress and see the. I know kobolds aren't smart, right? So I'm gonna say, look at how bad she looks, and how just sad she looks. And I'm gonna draw my head at her to make her look more.
Wow, this is just
It's
like.
just a roast.
I think Nero understands social situations less than Spirit. I'm gonna be real.
No, I have a plan here.
He has a goddamn plan, Arthur.
She only half pretending looks more sad. She like
You see what?
Look what
See
you
how?
look what
she,
you've
like,
done
kind
to
of
Nero.
intentionally turns to where like a couple like
I
bruises slash
yeah.
brush burns are like visible on her.
I nod at her, and I give her a look, saying, "I have a plan."
This is their plan, people.
You see? You see how she looks?
Out here.
See how she looks? I
100 heads nod at you.
This is because of you.
Wow.
This is kind of mean.
Yeah, like Nero's not trying to make friends right now.
Can I just say something real quick? This class reminds me of this.
Fuckers were only in school because that's where the bus stopped.
God.
They were only in school because that's where the wagon stopped for this scenario.
Now,
Tick fuckers.
now look, I know you guys want to have fun. All right, everyone wants to have fun and live their lives, but she has helped you all. She has done her best to keep you all safe, cleaned, fed when no one else would, and you treat her like this and cause her so much pain. This is how you treat your caretaker.
Mama.
Look at the mess around you.
They all just kind of uncomfortably shift.
Now, I understand. You want the freedom and you want to have fun. And you can do that. But you shouldn't cause so much undue pain to your caretaker who only wants to help you.
100 hanging heads.
100 hanging
Now-
kids.
Uh-oh.
Logan Paul, is that you?
I think there's a dead
Now,
kobold over
let's
there.
help.
Yeah.
Now let's help Yamras, right?
Yamers.
Yamer.
You want to play her? So, yeah, I'm a res.
I want to say your name right.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
a real dick move to say her name wrong after all the things you've said about her.
Exactly. So let's help Yamras clean up, and then after that, we can play some games.
In an orderly fashion.
Oh no.
Fascist.
This is the image I was looking for.
Oh.
So they a lot of hanging heads. Eventually they slowly begin to move around, much like the Jesuit kids. At after Sanji tells them all to pick up the leaves, and
Oh, did you guys? This
You guys
is
hear that?
off topic.
Yeah, no, I was about to bring it up, but then
They took out all the chairs from
Yeah.
the courtyard.
Yeah, I saw
They
it.
make
Literally turned
everyone
them into
sit on the
livestock.
ground now.
Yeah, they're on the ground now. Yeah,
Called them livestock.
what?
yeah.
yeah, Michael, you didn't hear the story. Dylan was telling us about it yesterday.
Yeah, I remember that because we had to go Friday for the AP test, and they made us sit. They made seniors sit on the ground.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, they literally called them livestock?
Yes.
Jesus.
That school is
Yikes.
going down the drain. Like it's
What
Yeah,
fucking diva
as
did
soon
that?
As soon as Sanji. It was definitely
Yeah.
Sanji.
Yeah, I mean, this was obvious.
Yeah, he was the one who came on the announcement.
Yeah, so this is what the room looked like before Nero's did. Except just replace all the little kids with kobolds.
Yeah,
yeah.
Little monsters. Look at how sad and depressed she is. Oh my god.
It's
Oh my god.
it's them tick fuckers.
All right, so they all begin cleaning up as best they can, and Yamra is kind of just looking at you like in utter shock.
Yeah, I'll walk up to her and like, sorry for saying those things, but they needed to understand what they were putting you through. And, well, nothing gets people working besides a guilt trip.
I think that they kind of just. Never mind. I'm not gonna bring that up. I was about to point out that they kind of just. They were kind of just. You see, basically, what I'm realizing now is none of them should have been able to understand what you were saying because they all speak.
Oh,
Someone was just really angry.
They don't speak common. I didn't even realize that.
And they just got the picture. They just got the picture. It's fine.
I didn't even realize that. Shit.
Yeah.
Nero would have realized they couldn't actually speak to them.
And Nero's just a big idiot.
It's fine. We'll just pretend they got the picture and move on.
Yeah. I'm a big idiot.
Me too. I should have realized that sooner.
Shit. Son really fucked me up.
Oh yeah, blame it on the draconic people. I see.
What?
Yeah. Okay,
We're in a cave, gentlemen.
we're in a cave.
Oh. All right, so. So she
What
says,
was that?
She says, "Oh, the demon's coming out." She says,
Okay.
well, thank
The
you.
demons are consuming me.
This is what happens when you play
Thank
D&D.
I,
that part to get the demon out of my brain.
We'll see if. I mean, I have no idea if this will last, but thanks for,
Oh.
at the very least, giving me some respite. So, what did you actually come to visit for?
I was just curious how this place is run. I'm kind of new to the whole what's it called? The societal structure of this place. Since, from what I read, most Dragonborn are nomadic, correct?
Yeah, we're, I would say at least the smart ones. They're not. I mean, the rest don't have a lot of time. They move around a lot because the more you move around, the harder it is for people that don't want to see you to avoid you. If you stay in one place, if someone doesn't want to, if someone wants to avoid you and you stay in one spot, they can just avoid you. The other tribes are cruel, but
Yeah, from what I've heard.
Yeah, they are.
it's
Oh,
we've got our own issues, but that's real.
yeah, well, every civilization has their own issues. But anyways, so what? So how do you take care of these kobolds?
To the best of my ability.
Oh,
And it would be nice if I had some more help, but most
Was that in character?
shut up. Most don't really want to deal with them.
Well, huh. Damn. You really? Oh, damn. No, fuck it. I guess,
Nero kisses her.
Well, we have established that Nero will do it with anybody. So
Okay.
Wow.
That wasn't the debate I was having with myself.
Oh.
What? Oh, there's the buy. Yeah.
No.
Yay.
Bye.
Garrison saying die is
No. Bye.
Bye.
oh,
Yeah.
that's more accurate.
It's freaking retard, Magoo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be in town for a little while, so if you wouldn't mind, I would be happy to help.
Thank you. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Of course. Besides, I would like to know more about the daily life of a regular citizen.
It's a lot, but if you're up for it, then thank you.
No problem.
She continues cleaning up and
I'll help.
all right. So Nero helps her out, and is she just gonna like help her out for the rest of the day?
Pretty much.
All right.
I promised those guys some games, so.
So I'm gonna say Nero helps out Elmrez for the rest of the coming days. Just it is quite intense. However, the kobolds are afraid of Nero at this point, so it's not awful. So a lot of her day, like she actually lives at the housing, and I'd say after the like second or third day of you helping her out, she'd probably bring up again like what you said before at the tavern. She'd say, so about that kobold that you said you came across outside. Where you said that they had like their own shelter, and I asked like how they managed to. Do you have any idea of how they managed to do such a thing?
To find a shelter to live?
Yeah, to make a shelter.
Did Erin tell us that he didn't really make the shelter, he just found it?
I thought I don't know what I related to you guys,
I
but
think he told us about the body. And like that there were like books in it. And it was like an old body. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong on that.
I don't remember exactly specific, because that was a bit ago, so.
That was like a month ago.
Yeah, it was a month ago, I
That
think,
was
so.
yeah.
So I don't exactly recall if he not. But yeah, we know he didn't make it. I don't know if he told us.
Yeah. Well, how about this? We can. Garrison, do you think Erin would have told them that like his house, quote unquote, was something that he like found, was like an old library that he just actually he probably would have told them, right?
I mean, I'd assume so,
Because-
but I just don't know what details exactly would have come up in conversation.
Yeah, because
You would have had to explain to us how he found that book.
Yeah,
I would have probably told them that it was like an old library.
yeah. So I guess we could just assume
Old
that.
library.
So yeah, he didn't really make a shelter. He found it. From what I've been told.
Where exactly? I mean, there's not very much in a desert in terms of structures. I mean,
I recall, it's about a day's trip from here. I mean, if you would like, I could take you to him,
She looks around at the
but
well over 100 kobolds that
yeah,
only keeping in their seats out of fearful compliance. I'd love to, but I don't know if I. I mean, if we could find someone to take over for a couple days, then maybe. But that'd be very difficult.
yeah, I just thought of some ideas, but I don't think that would work out well.
I just had an idea as well. And I don't know if it's the same idea, but
Dispel these thoughts.
Maybe get some people from the party to do it.
I was thinking get Bruise.
Yeah. But the place might be gone by the time, but
Hey, he
You
speaks
know.
Draconic, so
he does. Yamraz, I think I know someone that could take your place. For just a bit. I think the kids will love him.
I'm gonna text Hoss and see if there would be any way that Bruce would.
You're not gonna
Okay. I don't think you're gonna get a response.
He's not responding,
At
bro.
11:30.
What's the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger
No,
is
it's not even
like
the
a
fact that it's
kindergarten
11:30,
teacher?
it's the fact
Kindergarten cop?
Yeah,
he's not
kindergarten
the-
cop.
he's
Not a
not gonna-
tumor.
I'm gonna have to make this decision for him, and it's gonna be hilarious when
Shut up!
he accepts and
Shut up.
Hoss comes back and finds out
Cook it down.
that
Cook down.
he's taking care of a bunch of
My wife's
kobolds.
cookies were so delicious. Put that cookie down now.
God, all right. So Nick finds Bruise.
Hey, we got Bruce to do something.
Hey.
Hey Nero, what's happening?
Hey, Bruce, I got a favor to ask you, actually. It's
What might that entail?
well, do I know he speaks Dragonborn?
I don't know.
I don't care. See, I have a friend that that knows the little kobold that we met a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to meet him. And well, the thing is, she can't really because of her job. And well, I
Alright.
think you will be the perfect person to watch over to substitute in for a job.
Sure. Two questions. What's her job and what's in it for me?
Those are good questions.
Those are good questions. Well, her job entails monitoring the kobold. All right,
Okay.
which is not that bad. Now
You
it's
say
for
that.
you. Well, Well, what do you want?
A date? No.
Yes,
I would love if that's what actually happened. Oh,
you will do this, Mike.
Michael,
Oh,
you are
no.
going to do this.
No.
This is what Haas gets for not being here.
gets what he fucking deserves.
Exactly.
I don't know. Bruise doesn't. I don't know.
I'm a
Bruise,
sacrifice.
like, I don't know what Bruise wants.
Women.
Just
Want
take-
women.
Just do it, Michael.
Nero's mound.
No! Oh,
God.
Oh, what? Wait, sorry.
It means my breath, Michael.
We'll you know, we'll cross that bridge at a later date because I don't know what to say.
is
to
this?
that.
Say he wants an IOU.
Yeah,
Or
an IOU. There it is.
Okay. Well,
Anything?
Anything.
I mean, nothing too bizarre, but you know, want a new sword or something? I don't know.
But, a deal's a deal.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you can also bring Spirit along too.
Yeah, about that.
He turned around. Spirit's not there. About that. Spirit left yesterday, and he didn't come back.
Oh. That's odd. Wonder if he's still upset about what happened like 4 days ago.
Who knows? Spirit. So what is Spirit doing?
Spirit is bravely going where no other black dragonborns have gone before.
The desert.
Yeah.
Arabian Nights, like
Oh my
Arabian Nights.
god.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna try and find
Okay,
where it is.
couple questions here
Yep.
concerning how much foresight Spirit has.
Not much.
One, did he bring? Oh, I forgot. He's an outlander. Doesn't give a shit.
Haha.
So, so he's got enough food and water. God. Any information other than it's west and a day from here?
Probably not. Nope.
Do you like get Shamrock or someone to come with him, or is he just completely by himself?
Yo, we completely
What's a
forgot about
Shamrock?
Shamrock.
I think he's just been chilling at the shrine.
If I could grab Shamrock, I totally would.
Would Spirit grab Shamrock?
Would Spirit grab Shamrock?
I'm gonna.
Fuzzy boy
see.
traveling companion.
I need to
Yeah,
check my
but he wasn't
intelligence real quick.
replaced
No,
for
it's-
but Bruise did replace him with
Okay.
Spirit.
Yeah, no, I think Spirit's intelligent enough to go grab someone, not be a complete idiot. But he wouldn't just ask, Erin
Coming with
or someone like that.
He would. Okay, who is he bringing with him?
He'd probably go grab Shamrock. He doesn't trust any of these people.
All right.
Fair
Well,
point.
Shamrock at least knows where it is.
He gave me a berry once.
But
What?
he did give you a berry once. So here's the problem with that.
Yep.
So
There's a slight language barrier.
yeah, there is a slight language barrier in that Spirit doesn't know speak with animals. It also doesn't know Celestial, and
Which I can match.
Shamrock can't speak. So are you gonna try to mime out to him that you want to go to Sun's house?
Like he just doesn't understand common.
No, he doesn't. He only understands Celestial.
Oh, then fuck that. I don't need him.
You just die in the desert. Just
And yeah, Nero comes along, just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, there's a dead dragonborn out here. Oh, he had
Dies
black
in the
tail.
middle.
That's weird.
Fine. Ugh,
It's
disgusting.
great.
Once again, he will ask Erin the location.
Yikes.
When is this?
Yikes.
Probably before he leaves.
Yeah, so the first day.
Okay, so first day. What? Why exactly do you want to go to Sun's house, Spirit? Are you taking anyone with you? Are you bringing any supplies?
Yeah, I'm taking Bruise and Shamrock with me. It's totally what's happening. And I can get my own supplies. I've been getting it for everyone else.
I'll be right back.
That is true. Well, don't get into too much trouble. It's what is it? It's like southeast of here, southwest.
Like northwest.
Northwest.
He's gonna send me in the opposite direction.
Wait, no. Go to the world map.
Buddy.
It should be
West.
Northwest.
I think it's
northwest. Yeah, we're like here somewhere.
Y'all are at. Oh wait, is this not on the?
No, we don't. We have no
I
idea.
thought
where we are
it was
now.
in the Defender's Peaks.
I just
Like,
realized. I think this is on the GM overlay, but this is supposed to be.
I thought it was around here.
Boop.
Oh,
is the-
okay.
that is
Well,
where y'all are.
completely. So
Sorry.
a little bit northwest.
I didn't realize that wasn't in the
Yeah,
token
no.
layer. Yeah, that's where y'all are.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So,
we are not that far north.
okay, yeah. It's about a day's journey northwest. Keep an eye out for a small outcropping. It's a bit hard to miss.
It'll do.
And once again, don't cause any trouble, please.
I'll try not to.
Yikes.
And Erin goes back to reading.
Alright.
Well, Erin doesn't have the book yet.
He wouldn't?
I wanted to ask for a thing in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Erin's getting ready to go out on the town in search of some nice
Some knowledge.
Alright, so Spirit heads out. Okay, Nero's thing happened on Nero interacted with her on the first day, like before the first day, like the day y'all got there. And then for a second, so she'd probably leave the day after Spirit. Good. Alright, perfect.
Oh no.
So, Spirit.
Hi.
So, you get out there in the desert. You are once again wandering the desert all alone.
Oh wow.
It's a trek, but you've done it before, so you can do it again.
I can do it again.
And this is a much smaller trek than what you did before.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, actually looking at, it's one hell of a trek you made before. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a little insane.
We spent a lot of time traveling.
Spirit's just like, yeah, I'm a little insane, a little too cold.
No, Spirit specifically made one hell of a trek.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes what we've done so far look like nothing. It's about half. It's about half of what we've done.
No, remember, you didn't start in Titan. You started in a farm.
Yeah.
in the south.
Like somewhere out here, right?
It's
oh,
this
that
triangle
one?
right here.
Oh, okay, so it's like what we've done.
Yeah, and then you travel to Titan with Bruise. So
Yeah. Still fairly far.
that is quite the trek to do by yourself, just in silence, just walking. Could drive a person crazy even.
I'm not lonely.
Crazy?
Yeah, it
They
could.
call me crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. Rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? Those crazy ones.
Stop. No.
I'm not
No.
lonely. I have me. I'm. Come on, guys. I'm not lonely. I have me.
God. All right, so you eventually make it to this outcropping that is what you can only assume to be the house of the little kobold boy.
The little kobold boy, my arch nemesis, but for now.
I just realized I was subconsciously playing "Here Comes the Sun" on the
Yeah.
ukulele.
Now that you say it, yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
And it fits. It fits.
It's sun. Do-do-do-do.
Gonna go find my son.
Uh-oh.
August.
Ran away
So-
with his mom. Do 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 do.
Uh-oh.
God, mom's loaded
I'll
in.
be back in a second.
I drank too
Okay.
much.
Really integral to this.
I drank too much.
All right. So you arrive there. You follow Erin's directions, and you eventually find this like section of dunes that sort of come to a central point that drops down. And do you drop down? Does Spirit drop down, or does he just like look at it from a distance?
I'll go. I'll go. Forward is the direction I choose to go.
All right. You type forward in
The
Yep.
console.
All right. So you drop down. Not a long drop. It's like a 7-foot drop, so it's high, but it's not terrible. And you drop down there, and you see. You have dark vision, do you not?
No, I don't.
Oh, Spirit doesn't have dark vision either.
But I have the light cantrip, so I'm just gonna use that.
What are you using light on?
I have a little arcane focus, and I'll just cast it on that.
All right. So, Spirit. What is Spirit's arcane focus?
It's a crystal. It's a little crystal.
All right. So, Spirit's got a little glowy crystal, and he steps inside.
It's a fun crystal.
The fun crystals.
Yeah.
Smash it up and put it up your nose.
Can I say something? Oh no. Can I say something? I've been looking at like this one Wikipedia page, and I somehow got to the page for Phil from Hercules, and it says aliases: Phil, Shorty, Heinrich Himmler.
It's like the one wiki entry for Mort from Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh my god. Hobby: attracting nymphs and other fangirls. Genocide along with other notorious war crimes.
It's like the one for Manny from fucking Fire Kid, aliases Pablo Escobar.
I love Wikipedia pages so much. Anyways.
Wait, here's the one for Mort.
Oh no.
Family: Grandpa Mort, Granny Mort, Zora, ex-wife, Pam, ex-wife, 11 unnamed deceased ex-wives, unnamed grandchildren.
Oh my god.
And then, God. All right, so
Leader of the Mort Horde is his occupations.
Can you please send this?
More like a fucking cockroach. The Dread Pirate Mort.
Chunkla. All right, so Spirit steps inside. You can see that there are lots of bookshelves, lots of bookshelves.
Well, that's good. Hopefully they contain books, right? The bookshelves have
There are a lot of
No.
old dusty books on them.
the dustier the better, I guess. Okay.
Is Spirit gonna try and find the dustiest book?
Yeah, that's his mission. That's why he came here. Screw all that stuff I wrote. The dustiest book. That's what I'm trying to find.
All right, so
50.
Oh, this is horrifying.
okay, so okay,
He's the main character in Penguins of Madagascar.
so Spirit starts looking around. Are you looking around for those things that you specifically said?
Yeah.
So, roll investigation. And also, where are you looking? This is important.
Uh,
I mean, like, you can say everywhere if you want to say everywhere.
I think for the blue dragonborn stuff,
Like, I mean,
I'm just gonna look everywhere. Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, so spirit be looking. And as
You want me to roll that investigation?
roll investigation and roll stealth,
I was giving.
Okay.
because this is somebody's home.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he'll understand. It's a okay. Well, this is gonna be the investigation. Okay, that's not a great roll. So yeah, we'll tithe that. We'll tithe that. Worst roll. Okay, so we're gonna take the 10 that I got.
Right.
Okay, and this is the stealth. 14.
Okay, and you're looking everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna start closest to the door first, but I'll start like going out as like if I don't find stuff.
I'm gonna say the 10 in your investigation comes in that you're looking everywhere, and it's just you're slightly cursory. You're kind of hurried, and also trying to not be discovered by the inhabitant of this home. And I say after maybe like 5 or 10 minutes of searching, Spirit's like over here, and you see this towards the. So
Yeah.
Spirit's looking around, and then the whole hallway just like lights up, just boop, 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 boop. Just a bunch of floating lights just appear in the hallway, and Spirit turns around and Sun is at the end of the hallway.
I'm gonna dispel the light cantrip immediately.
Oh, wait, you're using counters? Oh, your light cantrip.
Yeah, my light cantrip.
He says, what are you doing here?
Looking around.
You could have just asked.
My arch enemy.
I instantly use chaos falling.
What?
I did it.
Did you have to try to hide?
Well, perhaps. It's a really great conversation.
He's like, I thought y'all left. I thought y'all went to the.
Yeah,
I've always stayed here.
they did leave. Yeah, we all left. I just came back because we're waiting around for something. I just wanted to look, try and see if I could find anything.
I mean, I know the place pretty well. If there's something you're looking for, I can probably help you.
Okay. We'll ask him for the listed things.
Okay. I mean, there's historical stuff about like the different tribes, I think, over here, and he just brings you to a bookshelf. I'm not gonna ping some random bookshelf.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I mean, Origin of Magic is just like all of the religious books. I think your friend took one that
Anything?
is
Anything a little more specific?
I mean, from what I've read, magic comes from the gods. So if you're looking for origin of magic, you're looking for gods.
Like all of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it can be, from what I can tell, can be controlled and manipulated and passed down by mortals, but the gods are where magic comes from.
Okay.
And I don't know what a lost is. Do you mean like I can't find my way out of somewhere, or
No. A group of people a friend told me about.
no, I don't know anything about that. But I mean, hey, here's some stuff about Dragonborn.
Cool.
He gives you a book that's like a thick historical documentation.
How do you think more current?
No, I think everything in this place is just really old.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know. You might find some good stuff in there. Although this, I don't know. Well, I mean, if I would like to keep this place intact if possible, though. So, if you like, while you're working on reading through that, you could stay here if you want.
Sure.
Spirit just RGB shifts.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't hurt if I stay a day or two.
Ooh.
Dun-dun. That is weird. Arch rival.
I've always wanted a roommate. Yay.
I will
Coincidence.
Uh-oh.
Not.
Coincidence, I think not. He takes you, he shows you around the place. So like you've got this is like his little like tent area that he's got set up where he just used like rugs and various things that he's found to make a little like
It's actually just a little tent inside.
yes, like literally like this. It's not a tent.
It's like a rug. It's like a rug.
This is a rug that's been stretched between these two things and the wall. Like it's an actual tent.
That's adorable.
And then over here is what appears to be like a handcrafted reservoir. Like he found like a barrel and he found a hole in the ceiling and is like, well, snow melts into water and then travels down into this barrel, and that's where I drink from. And this is like a little pseudo garden. And then, yeah, these bookshelves are completely obliterated. Yeah, and you and Sun vibe out. And then the next day...
Oh, wait. I'm also, later on, going to ask Sun for any books on enchantment magic.
He will probably be able to find something for that as well.
For that one thing I found.
Well, he actually he wouldn't even have to find anything for that. He would just be like, oh, yeah. And he'd probably pull a book off of like somewhere in like around his little tent and be like, this.
Okay, thanks.
He would just like have that on hand. He wouldn't have to go for that.
Thanks.
Okay. I'll get back to there are a lot of books going on this session. I'm gonna have to get back to all of them and the content of those books because I can't be ad-libbing all of that right now.
Yeah.
Books.
The next day.
Yikes.
You're sitting there, you're reading, I don't have a token for a random
Dragon.
teal dragonborn NPC, so
I would bring Shamrock too. Just letting you know.
okay. I'm just gonna say Nero walks in. I'm gonna pretend that y'all are all together because I don't. Yeah. So Nero, you make your way back, and you've got Shamrock and Yamrez with you.
Alright, so here we are. Is there a door?
It's like a hole in the ground that
Yeah.
drops down, and then there's an archway as like one of the that leads into it.
Alright, would you like to meet the kobold?
Yeah, that's why we traveled out here.
I was being okay. Hello? She will not yell, but raise her voice, like project her voice through the crack.
You hear the scurrying of two people from this direction.
It's
More than
It's me.
just one.
it's me, Nero. I came to visit.
Spirit, Sun looks at Sun looks at you. Why is she here?
I don't know.
Do I hear that?
You probably hear voices, but you probably wouldn't be able to pick out who or what they're saying. At least from that distance.
Yeah, I'm tempted to not say why I was here.
Yeah, Michael, would me and Sun be speaking common or draconic?
I don't know. Would you and Sun be speaking common or draconic?
I don't know.
Would Spirit actively choose to speak in draconic?
No.
Then y'all
Unless
be
he
speaking
started
common.
doing it.
No, because he just assumes everyone just speaks common.
Yes, even the Dragonborn.
He's like modern Europeans with people who speak English. You just it's no matter where they're from, they just assume that everyone only speaks English.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
America.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. I came here because I wanted to. Someone wanted to meet you. Yep.
To Spirit, another person.
I don't know who they are.
It used to be your old caretaker, I think.
What? Who?
Yamrez. And then I will motion for her to
She is going to
say
she's gonna have Rexy's token.
Hey.
If you want me to go, if you want them to go away, I can try. You have to leave.
I don't. If. I probably should go talk to her, I guess, if it's who I think it is. And he starts walking down the hallway. He picks up a lantern, and he starts walking down the hallway.
We'll creep at least 10, 20 feet behind.
Alright, Neo takes out her axe. Now I'm joking.
He decapitates him as he walks around the corner. Spirit watches in horror. He peeks around the corner and he sees her. He's like, ah! And he gets back around the corner He like peeks around with just like his eyes. He's like, hi. And she says, she's just dumbfounded.
Yeah,
Like,
the same one?
1, yes. 2, he's alive. 3, he speaks common.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that, didn't I?
She steps forward. Hey, but she steps forward. He backs up. She's like, what? Why did you run away? I mm, uh, I didn't want to be in that place anymore. But if you were unhappy, you could have just told me something. No, I didn't want to have to just do what everyone says all the time. And she she says to him, how did you what is this place? How did you learn to She like collects herself a little bit. Okay. Now you've got me just genuinely curious. How have you made it this far? Says to her, I had a lot of I made it to this place, and I just kind of thought that this would be a good place to stop and get shelter, and I just built off of this, and I had nothing better to do but then to learn to read and then learn to speak. And when you're surrounded by books, you kind of have nothing to do but read. She's just like shooketh.
Shooketh.
My shoulder. Is well, I suppose. Well, this this lady here mentioned that you refer to yourself as son now. Yeah, I wanted a name, so instead of a number. Why did you call yourself son? I was reading about the different gods, and the soul is he's supposed to be the sun, and he gives life to people, and he just seemed like a really really good guy, so I named myself after him. Wow, that's sweet. She like steps forward and she hugs him.
Hmm.
She says, wow, I guess you can't come back, can you? No, I can't. Well, I suppose I'll have to visit you from time to time then. That would be nice. And she takes a step back, and she says, "Thank you, Nero, for bringing me here."
Anytime. Well, I mean, we're here, you know. Is there anything you guys want to do? I mean,
I would like to spend some time with him if possible.
Of course.
And and he just like turns and looks to you, Spirit.
Oh. Spirit? Is where you went?
What?
Bruce said you left, but... Huh? Oh, that's funny. I guess, what a coincidence that we would be here.
Yeah.
You wanted to read the books here?
I didn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, not a lot of literature at, city.
Yeah, not too much, no.
You're not, causing Son any trouble, are you?
I don't think so.
He's been fine.
That's great. Well, sorry to disturb you guys' peace before, coming here, but I thought it just been, I thought the meet was needed before we go to the tournament.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah,
Alright, so I'm gonna leave that as like, okay, y'all, like, she's probably gonna hang out there for a while to talk to him. I imagine, I don't know how long Spirit's gonna be there, but I think we're gonna wrap all of that up. I think we're gonna leave this session here. Actually, we're gonna and next session
Perfect.
we'll wrap up Tadriel. Tadriel's free time. Tie up anything that is left undone, and then do the beginning of everyone getting together to go over to the tournament.
It's the tournament arc, baby.
Yeah,
The
baby.
tournament.
Yeah.
Woo!
Ball Z now.
We gotta,
Oh,
yeah, peace
That was a
sign
Dragon Ball.
opening. Let's go.
Let's go.
Best opening.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, Michael, you want to hit it with the outro?
we also have to figure out my hammer eventually.
Yeah, we'll figure that. Like I said, tie up any loose ends. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you're still watching for some godforsaken reason, if you're sadistic, if you're misogynistic, that's not the right word.
Masochistic.
Masochistic is the word I was thinking.
But you might be misogynist. You might be a misogynist if you're
You
watching
might
this.
be.
Maybe
might
you
be.
are misogynistic, but you know.
Well, you are
so,
red pilled if you watch my channel, so yeah.
We may cut this.
Alrighty.
So
That's called censorship, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alright, we're getting censored.
I've
and
secretly been
I mean,
been posting all
especially considering how awkward the session was because it's been 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
and it also started with Bruise, who was kind of supposed to convey a lot of information, not being here. So yeah, goodbye.